What is going on, Casually FC? Welcome to the review today of Chelsea 0, Aston Villa 2. Quick recap of the game. First half, just stupid mistakes from the defense. Cucurella coming out to head the ball, misses it, and then it ends up being a perfect pass to Ollie Watkins, who chips it right over Kepa in the 18th minute. We're going into the second half. Just more disappointment. John McGinn with the long shot outside the box. Kepa, who probably should have saved it, doesn't save it, and it goes in. And the game pretty much ends with 2-0 Aston Villa victory at the Bridge. And I'll be honest, I didn't really get to watch the game very well. I did see the last 20 minutes well, but from what I can tell, it's same old Chelsea looking clueless up front, not clinical at all. And defensive errors, no communication between Koulibaly and Cucurella. Cucurella, again, making another error to cost us the game, or cost us at least the 0-0 at least, like a clean sheet. And yeah, it's just, it's shitty. It's shitty. This team is giving me very little hope for anything this season, and his manager also clueless with what he's doing, how he's setting this team up. Reece James at right center back, Ruben Loftus-Cheek looking ineffective at all on the right side of the wing back, right side of the midfield. Ben Chilwell looked like our best attacker, looked like he was in the mood to score a goal. João Felix not making the right decisions in the final third. Havertz was invisible. Mudryk not ready. I mean, what else is there really to say? Will, been a while since you've been on this. Give us your thoughts and opinions on the game, man.
I mean, it was bad from everything was just bad today. The only player I can really say played okay, it's maybe Kovacic and Enzo. They were fine, I guess, but apart from that, we were just so complacent. Like that goal, miscommunication. Cucurella, I defend you, but I'm not defending you for that. That was just shocking. It was just a really weird lineup from Ruben to right wing back to both Cucurella and James in the three. I think you pick one of them that isn't a natural centre back, and then you go with Badiashile as well. I don't get why Badiashile didn't play when he's been arguably our best defender since January. Don't know why you don't play him. We created a few chances here and there, but nothing that deserved to get a goal, to be honest. Maybe
the Mudryk one.
Oh, yeah, the Mudryk one, actually. Yeah, that was a good pass by Kovacic. Don't get me started on Mudryk, actually, today. I prefer him to speak, just outrageously bad. But I'm not going to blame him fully because he is young and whatever. But just Havertz played, did nothing. We just looked very unstructured, and Villa looked decent. They didn't look great, but they were structured better, did the basics better, and just punished us off of errors.
Yeah.
Peter,
At least someone's smiling.
I don't know what to say
It
to
made
you,
me
Peter.
smile.
Peter, just give it. Just give it. Just do it.
Hey, man, look, I don't know why we're all upset.
Fair, I expect this, so I'm not too upset.
We almost got 40 points. We should be safe probably as it is. So, like, it's cool, you know? I would have preferred if we would have at least scored, because I said 2-1 Villa in my group chat, because we're doing a kit giveaway at the end of the season, and I'm trying to win. So I just been betting on Chelsea home losses and winning this table. But we couldn't even score because we're that fucking useless, man. You guys have no idea how happy I was when I went 2-0, because I'm like, yo, if I get the score prediction and the result, like if I get the score prediction right, then I'll, like, you know what, I'll go further ahead in this competition. But look, man, it is what it is. The boys gave everything, and we go again. It's all good, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I stopped watching once I saw Mudryk miss that chance. I turned to Bayern Dortmund. I was not disappointed. So
Smart
it's all
man.
good. I hope you guys like have other things to do for your weekend. Because like this doesn't have to. You don't have to be depressed by Chelsea. Like at some point, that is a choice, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to let the fact that we're just incapable make you sad. Like it makes me a little bit sad, but like it's all good, man.
It's the hope that kills, isn't it?
See, this
Isn't
is
it,
this
boys?
is the part that we tried to. We were Surfer and I were talking about this yesterday. Like I feel like every international break, we forget that we're not very good, and then we delude ourselves into thinking that we are good, and then something happens that reminds us that we are in fact still not good. Right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know how you saw Koulibaly get spun by that J. Cole looking guy 2 weeks ago and then think that we were going to do anything today. I don't know, like, if just Chelsea being not on your TV, you, like, looked at Ultimate Team cards and thought we were actually good. But, like, I wish we were good. I do. I don't actually like that we're not good. But, like, it is what it is, you know? So, like, I watched some Bayern today. That might be my new second team. I think Napoli play either tomorrow or Monday, something like that. You know, like just it's all good. The boys gave everything. No one got hurt. Conor Gallagher came on with about a half an hour left. Everything happened. We just weren't winning. You know, and like, hey man, maybe we'll score on Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe. I hope we do. It'd be nice.
Go for it, Andrew.
I actively cheered on Aston Villa's second goal today.
Not Papa Charles.
That was good. That's a good hit, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I tell you why. The more goals we concede, the more chance he goes, the sooner the better. That's what it is for me.
Yeah.
The more goals he concedes, the better for me. That might sound crazy. You're not a proper fan, bro. I'm.
This is depressing football.
I'm not. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not in the trenches. I'm in the trenches below the new trenches that are paved over me at the moment. That's
you're making the trenches under the trenches.
Yeah, I'm
No,
in the
see,
graveyard.
we just have a long-term vision, and like we actually want us to be good. Like
yeah.
Let's be honest, guys. Let's just be honest, right? What can we possibly salvage out of the season? 7th, maybe?
No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
That's Conference League.
Can I just put like just add on what you said, Peter?
What's up?
Yeah, we have a long-term vision, but we don't have the short-term steps to get there, bro.
We have a lot.
That's the Potter Inner's logic, man. That I don't get. Like, imagine, like, how are you gonna be rich? I'm just gonna wake up one day and I just realize, hey, I'm rich. It's like, how did you get there? I just got rich. I don't know how I did it. I just got rich. Just woke up rich.
Oh, you know what it is?
Such
it
a dumb
feels like
mentality, bro.
it feels like we got those 2 wins, right? For me, it feels like we took one step. We took one step forward.
By the way.
We took one step forward, and then we just took like 5 steps backwards. So we're still
guys. That Leicester game. I promise you, take off your Chelsea like fandom. Watch the game back. We scammed that game. I'm sorry.
Kepa handed it to him on the plate twice before we scored the third goal.
Even Leeds,
even
the Leeds was a scandal.
Even Leeds. Any better team would have won that game.
Even Leeds, yeah.
Any better team.
That's why I was saying I don't think there's a major difference between our performances in the last 3 months and just some games we get luckier than other games. But if you're going to leave it up to marginal luck against mid-table teams, you're going to be a mid-table team.
Even Dortmund should have equalised. Jude Bellingham missed.
If Dortmund had their first choice goalkeeper, they would have won.
And Andrew, in that Dortmund game, they didn't have their main keeper. They lost a bunch of players. We got lucky in that game.
But you know what? Peter is right. I'm not gonna let this ruin my weekend. I'm having beer. I'm having some pasta, some ground beef, bro.
Here's the thing, right? We're gonna be depressingly bad on Tuesday, and then we're gonna act surprised that we're not good. And here's the thing: if we are good, that's the exception. That's not the rule for these guys.
Yeah.
Okay, like the broken clock is right twice a day. All right. Don't take a win against Leeds, a scrappy win somehow against Leicester to say scrappy win against Leicester is crazy. That's exactly what that was. And a Champions League night of like hope against Dortmund to then forget all of the nonsense that we watched.
It's actually mad to me. It's actually mad to me. People are like, oh, you see Pyro is doing it. I'm like, bro, we can look at one game at a time, or we can just be adults and do it like adults and look at our season. We have 7 league wins this whole fucking season. If it wasn't for Tuchel's 3 other wins, in the less than a month that he had. So when you think about it, that 1 month, that what's his name was here, that Tuchel was here, he has won half of the wins that Potter was capable in fucking 6 months.
But
It's 6 months almost, bro.
Can I ask you guys something here? Because Jesus, I don't want to sound like Carlito here, but
you got to
even if we get rid of the manager, how the fuck do we fix this attack, man? How many opportunities do they need to miss?
But see,
over and over and
this is why I
over.
disagree with you,
Only
Marshall.
we spent $100 million on a winger.
Yep. I mean, we spent on him more because of where he's from than how good he plays. But to be honest,
Marshall, you remember what I said yesterday?
Even him, like, listen, I listen with Mudryk, right? Like,
Remember what I said yesterday?
I do remember what you said yesterday. Yeah. I think he's gonna be a good player. Why do we insist on starting this kid who's not ready? He's clearly not ready. Madueke's far more developed than this kid.
I disagree.
Why are we insisting on this?
I disagree. I think they're both. There's much of a muchness. They're both much of a muchness. There's
regardless, though.
no
All right,
difference.
that's fine. That's fine. Regardless, that point still stands. They're not there yet. They're not these players that we want them to be.
Why did we buy them? Why did we buy?
Why
did we buy?
For the potential,
Players.
but they
Why
shouldn't
would
be.
you buy inexperienced players and an experienced manager? Doesn't make any fucking sense. At least one of them had to have experience.
20 million pounds on potential. Talented, but João Felix, Kai Havertz is still here, and are you guys surprised that we're lacking output? Why are we surprised?
No.
Yeah, we scored 21 goals in 22 games as well.
Right,
I'm
guys.
pretty sure.
Guys, here's the question, right? If you had to put your family's life on one of these players scoring 5 goals for the rest
Score
of the
5.
5 for the rest of the season in the Prem, who are you choosing?
Oh my god!
Reece
Does
James,
that have to be the starting
my man.
lineup?
No, the front players. You can't pick Reece James.
Oh fuck, I'm fucked then, aren't I? Because
Havertz
is the penalties.
Havertz is the penalties.
No, I have to go with João.
We're probably all picking different players. Like I would pick Sterling if he played, right? I would pick him because say what you want about Raheem Sterling. He's an adult and he can put the ball in the net. Against Dortmund, who's the guy who put the ball in the net before we got that Bandulu PK for whatever? It was Sterling. All right.
Yes.
But that's so if we don't have guys who we can rely on to actually kick the ball over the white lines between the 2 posts, then what are we really talking about? Talent is cool. Mudryk, great. I'm happy you're out of the war. I'm happy for you, brother. Like I'm very happy for you. But like, let's be very honest. We couldn't even play Mudryk against Dortmund. We couldn't trust him to throw him into those trenches. Where are we going to rely on him to expect him to produce now?
And also, we put him in our UCL squad, a person who's quite unquote not ready, over a player like Badiashile, who's been far better since coming.
Or Aubameyang, bro. If we had Aubameyang in most of those, we could have played much better in the USL, bro. A lot more.
What's
secure.
funny about Aubameyang? I swear we didn't even have to drop him. We were supposed to anyway.
I don't think we did. No.
In the Champions
League, we didn't have to drop him because we didn't add anybody for.
Yep. Because we couldn't. Yep. We didn't have to. He did it because he thought he knows best. He wanted someone to bully, so he found the French guy who can barely speak English, bro.
And Aubameyang was one of our best players in the group.
French speaker, sorry.
So,
yeah, it is what it is. So like you're in a very funny position, right? Like I am not surprised that we don't score. I just think it's funny as to the reasons why we didn't score 6 months ago or so. The dialogue that was happening around the previous coaching staff and the previous style of play. We went on this nice revolution. We bought all these cool players with all this hype and all these comps and all this cool shit that doesn't matter. And now what did I see today? Loftus-Cheek playing out of position, Reece James playing center back, a different combination of players, our best center back on the bench, and Kepa's still in goal. It's almost as if time is a flat circle sometimes, guys. It's very funny. It's very funny, but instead we spent GDP of a small country.
We're talking about Marshall in the chat, man.
Do you want to know a funny thing?
Your commentary.
Yeah.
Two things, right?
What can I do, man? I'm a funny guy.
Two things. Our goal difference is back to -1 now.
Let's go.
And do you know how many goals? Do you know how many goals? Hang on, let me finish. Do you know how many goals that we scored under Tuchel before he was sacked?
Five?
Eight.
Ah.
Eight. We've scored over. We've scored. We've scored over 25% of our goals under Tuchel this season.
Let me just read before you guys go on. Let me just read the super chat here. Felix, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Mudrik's fee is less than Potter's payout fee. Hindsight, but Jesus, I would never take a signing. I would never take signing him to get Potter gone, and I think the kid has potential.
He might have potential.
That's a worthwhile.
But we gotta see a new manager where he does that.
But I think what he's saying is like I'd rather have not signed Mudryk and use that money to sack this manager.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wait.
I don't understand this. My thing is this: Man United sacked David Moyes in 2014. They were still paying him 7 years later. We can do that with Potter. Newcastle was still paying Pardew 6-7 years later when he signed an 8-year contract. It doesn't have to be all at once. Do you know what I mean? It can be over several years. So this thing about we don't have to pay for him, they don't have to pay it all at once.
Guys, Bournemouth are only 2 goals behind us in the goal scored table.
There we go.
By the way, 60 of you guys watching, only 19 likes. Please, I'm depressed right now with Chelsea. I'm feeling as blue as his background.
You guys see the sunshine?
Get those likes up.
You guys see the sunlight? It's a good day, man.
Hey, he's in sunny California because he stopped watching after the fucking Mudryk breakaway.
I'm fine.
I told you.
I have a show tonight. I'm just gonna be fucking emo boy. Like,
I'm 2.5 hours.
Wait, Marshall, you're surprised the team in 11th did some mid-table shit and lost.
You know what's hilarious? You know what happened to me today? I was watching those last 20 minutes of the game, and I caught myself actually getting excited when we were close to scoring a goal. And then I said, "What the fuck am I doing? I'm not thinking logically.
Isn't it?
This is
Marshall,
Chelsea. I don't need to get excited anymore."
Marshall, I told you when Havertz went through on goal against Fulham at home, I didn't even turn around from cooking my chicken. I knew he was gonna miss. And then I heard the ball hit the post.
You can't get that chicken to burn, man. You gotta make sure.
I heard the crowd groan like, "Oh, Havertz off the post." I'm like, I knew it. And I wasn't mad because I don't. When we score, I get excited because I don't expect the ball to go in. It's like, oh, that's weird. Like, you ever you ever just like been doing something, right? Or like you have a habit or a way of doing something, and like, let's say like you're washing dishes, like you'll drop something. And it kind of like startles you because you're not used to dropping stuff. That's how I feel when we score. I'm not used to the ball going in the net. Like when the ball goes in, I just look around for an offside flag. I'm like, oh
yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Like we just know that we're not gonna.
I like, Peter. I barely remember how to celebrate a goal. Like I have to be reminded. Like, oh shit, we scored. Like, oh okay, let's go.
And you know the crazy thing is, we actually scored before this last game. We scored 6 goals in our previous 3 games.
Yeah.
Well, that was forgetting.
Marshall,
we forgot again.
Don't cheer for us to score goals. Actively, like I did today, actively cheer the opposition team.
Short-term pain for long-term game.
I honestly, when Villa scored that second, every time Villa went through and said score, more goals. The more goals, the better. The more goals, so he quickly goes. He goes. Just go.
This is the thing, like
at 2-0, I wanted a 4-0 whooping.
Like United were in this weird thing with Ole for like a year and a half, right? Where he was gonna go, they'd get enough results, and then he would stay, and then they would turn to shit slowly, and then he would go, and then they get some results, and then he would stay. Like, we're kind of like football is a very dynamic sport, and you can fall or you can rise very quickly, right? We spent a lot of money, which is their decision, fair enough, right? I don't even disagree with a lot of it, but like we spent a lot of money, and we are still standing still, right?
We've gone backwards.
Okay, I'll be nice.
We were 5th when this guy came in.
I'll be nice. I'll say we're standing still, right? Are we going back? Probably. But okay, so we're moonwalking very, very slow.
We're in quicksand.
So we're moving in like 0.5 speed while everybody's moving in normal speed, but we're slowly moving backwards. So like, it's all relative, right? You stay for a year and a half with the guy like this in charge or languishing and just looking generally uninspiring, like. It might not be as easy to bridge that gap with those teams at the top. Like, you can only stay still for so long. And they're going to give the guy till the rest of the season. Like, he caught life against Dortmund and Leeds and Leicester. He escaped. bastard escaped. Like, there's nothing we can do. We got to hold that till the end of the season. But we can just hope and we can just pray that they come to their senses and they swallow their pride in the summer, and then we can actually look forward to some stuff. I don't know. But until then, guys, like, find some other shit to do. Maybe, like, find another team to watch. Like, I promise you, you don't get excited watching Chelsea. You don't. It's not exciting. It's not really exhilarating. It's just kind of painful, and you feel obligated to do it because you love the club. And that's cool, and I respect that, right? I get it. But, like, we're not exciting. We're not. So, like, if you want to just watch football to be entertained, watch another team.
Peter, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's not about like, oh, I want to watch Chelsea be excited. I'm just addicted just watching Chelsea. I think a lot of Chelsea fans just can't stop watching Chelsea. It's your club. You want to watch it. That's how it is with me as well. Like, I just can't stop watching. I knew we was going to lose today. I even said we were going to lose on this channel to Marshall. Said we're going to lose. Like, I felt like we were going to lose that game. We're going to drop down to 11, but I just can't help watching it. Not for excitement, just watching Chelsea in general. Just to suffer, really. We deserve it.
I'm telling you, watching Chelsea but wanting the opposition to score it makes the game better. Honestly, watch it. It does.
I'll know what to do come Tuesday against Liverpool, right?
Watching this guy fail, yeah, and hopefully get out of the club is actually better than actually trying to support us to win this season. That's what it is.
Hey, man.
Honestly, it's a new thing.
I don't even have to want us to fail anymore because I realize that we're just not good. I'm not gonna lie. When they first sacked Tuchel, I was very emotional. I was like, this is a bad decision. I can't believe they would do something like this. And Surfer would make fun of me. I was actively rooting for the team during the 4 weeks we looked like a competent team. I was rooting for us to lose from then. And then we started actually losing, and I was like, oh, wait, we're just not good, but we're even worse than I thought. Then I was like, okay, I can root for them. They'll still let me down, but it's okay. I kind of know what I'm signing up for. So, look, man, if this is what it takes to avoid Conference League and if this is what it takes to get the guy fired, then, hey, we got 10 more games, guys. Get comfy, grab something cool to drink, watch us, or don't. But there's nothing we can do. It is what it is.
We're, as well, like, going, we didn't really mention his interview. Like, he's, like, talking about, like, the boys' game and everything. I wanted, like, him, like...
He says that every week.
I know, yeah, but I want him to take responsibility, like, for, like, decisions he's make. Like, why not, like, question, like, you bringing on Cucurella left centre back, Reece James right back, when you have Chalobah and Badiashile, who's been absolutely amazing for us. I think Badiashile is first.
No one asked him those questions. No one.
Yeah, the journalists don't have the evidence to do that.
I really feel strong. Like Badiashile would have headed that away, not headed it back, because Cucurella's a short guy in general. He can't help his height, and I think Badiashile, who's 6'4" or whatever, I don't know how tall he is. He's quite.
But
tall.
the reason that happened, there was no communication.
Yeah.
You can't really blame anyone because there was no communication. Going blame them two, but they didn't communicate with each other. So it's like,
you know what? I'd be more interested in knowing why did I see at the end of the game? I saw Pulisic at left wing back, I saw Chilwell at left centre back, I saw Noni Madueke at right back, right wing back. I saw Kante playing as almost a cam, crossing the ball into the box and whatnot. Like, I think Andrew said it after Southampton. It was like, you know, this is like the moment where you know it's over. Like, Potter's now starting to get a few of these moments. Like, he's starting to accumulate moments like this, you know, just when Mount
on the edge,
just like when Mount was playing as a striker against Southampton and they put Mudryk at left wing back. Like, this is just mad how many of these moments he's accumulating. It's honestly, it's quite a spectacle, to be honest.
It's countless.
Every single day of my life, I pray to the God, whoever, that we have Eddie Howe and not Quidditch. What a brilliant decision that was. Wow.
You just come to rub it in, man.
You guys
just come to rub it in here.
But I might change it.
Steve, were you guys ever in for Potter when you were looking for a manager?
What?
Were you ever in for Potter when you were looking for a manager after Bruce?
Definitively, I do not know. I don't remember. Our first choice was Unai Emery.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
And then I believe we contacted Villarreal, and Unai was like, nah. And then he went to Aston Villa for whatever weird reason. So there you go. Yeah. And so then we went and got Eddie Howe because he was unattached, and so yeah, it was a really good decision.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, you're not 11th, so yeah.
But no, to answer your question, I don't think we were ever in for Graham Potter. He might have been considered on a
I
short
think Chelsea's the really only club like.
You know what
brave enough
you know
to do
how
it, I
you
guess.
know how I honestly think Chelsea got Potter. Like I honestly like this is not me even joking. I think what's his name? Bolly. He went to the meeting, the Premier League meeting, right? And one person like whispered in his ear, because you know how like millionaires and billionaires like to just talk to each other, and they were like, oh, this upcoming manager Potter, he's a really good manager. And since we didn't have really a director of football, a technical director, we were like, yeah, that sounds like a good advice. Yeah, he if he did that at Brighton, think about what he can do for Chelsea. And now when he left Brighton, we actually seen Brighton get better with a different manager. So was it really him, or was it Brighton, just the structure at Brighton, that got the best out of these players?
You know what? The owner's also probably
I can't think of a worse manager who would do a worse job at Chelsea than Potter have done so far. That's how low I rate the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
ask.
pretty bad.
Hang on. Where is it? Oh, it's gone.
Don Potter. You guys were
hang
hyping
on,
Potter.
hang on.
No.
This is Pokudoku, right?
Who is you guys? I never hyped
yeah.
anything.
What's the
This is
other name?
Hang on. This is Pokudoku. Let me just say, Colwell was in a Brighton defence that conceded 3 to Brentford today. So I don't want to hear anything about Colwell. Okay? I don't want to hear anything about that. Let's move on. Sorry.
Hey, you said when we've got
Guys,
Don
smash
Potter,
those
when we've
likes, by the way. Get us to 30.
Are we held accountable for Johnny Minerals' words?
What?
What?
This guy is saying I don't know why
Don Potter, yeah. He's saying
comments are coming up on YouTube, but like in the StreamYard chat, it's like all this stuff. It's like, yo, I look, if you are unfamiliar with my opinions on this current regime and the decision to change coaches, you just are unfamiliar with the content I produce, right? Like, I've been very loud about this. Everybody calls me negative every week when we just get far enough away from our games to remember how shit we are. Cough, cough, Marshall and yesterday calling me negative.
Yo, Marshall, by the way, how's that?
But Potter, Marshall thought Lampard should stay longer.
Gone out the window.
Listen, I
respect Marshall's
you
blind
guys
optimism.
think I will I will waver. I will hold my ground and say that there is talent in this team to beat Real Madrid. There is a chance.
Nobody denies that.
But this
the team is
manager,
talented, but the manager isn't.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Okay,
that's my point.
Marshall, look, when I gave my,
I don't think we're gonna. We can't.
when I gave my ideal who stays list next season out of these existing players, there was only 10. You looked at me crazy. But I would like to ask you right now, if you had a choice, everybody in the squad, how many are you keeping for next season? Because I'm keeping 10, maybe 11.
I'm keeping the new guys and Kovacic, bro. Everybody else can leave, and Reece James. So.
Oh, I'm selling
and Thiago can stay. Chilwell can stay up. The old one, Sterling.
Wait, which of the new guys are you selling?
Sterling's new.
Oh, Butcher's gone.
Really? But it was he's Ukrainian.
No,
you can't send him back to war, bro.
It's not because he's Ukrainian, it's because he's not good at football.
See,
we can solve to Italy or something. We don't have to send him back.
See, I agree with you to the point. I think that the Mudryk signing was unnecessary. We could have just signed a DM or some other type of midfielders that we can utilize. That we need a lot more than a Ukrainian PR signing. Like I didn't really think we need the Mudryk sign whatsoever, man. Could have signed a striker. Could have signed somebody who's more of a goal scorer.
Money, bro.
But that's Bali. That's Bali. Bali was like, oh shit, Ukraine. That's a good PR for us. Let's sign him. Everybody will support us. All we need is the flag, bro.
And you didn't even get the right Ukrainian. I follow Shakhtar Donetsk. If you wanted to get a midfielder like that, Sudakov. There you are.
No. I'm not taking anything from Ukraine, bro. There's a lot better places to get less corruption.
Out of a league that has to be disrupted because of a global conflict. I'm completely fine.
You mean a war?
Yeah, all right, whatever you want to call it. I'm fine. I'm completely fine shopping in normal leagues.
A strong disagreement here.
Russia. All right, but this is the thing. Let the kid develop. I hear that. Right? That sounds great if you are 18 and from the academy. But brother, you cost 90 million euros or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And we're struggling. When have Chelsea just let a high-priced kid develop and reap the rewards for it?
Never. Is the answer.
Good point.
Happen? Somebody tell me. I might be missing somebody, but when we have a high-priced talent, let them develop. It'll come good. When does that really happen?
You know what, Peter? You know, we should have known when it's a scam when they told us they put a Ballon d'Or clause in there, bro.
Oh,
They
put
did
a
it to
Ballon d'Or
Martial
clause
for
in it,
United, and they did it
and then
to
they
us,
try to
bro.
tell me that he
You
couldn't
should
play
have known, man.
because our pitch is small.
When a Ukrainian tried to give you that kind of a deal, bro, you know it's a scam, bro.
Bro,
A
like,
Ballon d'Or.
I could not believe it. Like, people were telling me, "Oh, the pitch is too small, so you want us to build a new pitch to use Mudryk? Surely we could just sell him."
That's a waste of 1 billion.
It
Bro.
wasn't too small for the other wingers that played for us. But,
Yeah,
It
Hazard
wasn't
did
too small
Hazard
for
did just
Solomon
fine, bro.
Kalou and Florian Maluda, but it's too small for
yeah, yeah.
And Hazard was
Hey,
doing
kid.
fine.
See, Hazard was doing fine.
I
You
think.
said 10. I think I've gone through the squad. I think 6. I'd keep 6 players.
Would you? Who would
Hey,
you keep?
man,
Andrew?
let's go. Let's go.
Who would you keep, Andrew?
So I do this. I'm late on that. So
Just say who you'll keep, not who
I
yourself.
think
Yeah,
I agree
okay.
this one.
Okay, so Reece James,
Yes.
Badashile,
Yes.
Mhm.
Thiago Silva,
Mm-hmm.
Kovacic,
Okay.
Enzo, and Sterling.
What about Fofana, centre back?
What about Reese? You tell
Uh,
you tell
I,
Reece.
do you know
He's
what?
on Reece.
Yeah.
I'm only keeping one. I'm only keeping one injury-prone player. I'm not gonna have
Yeah.
two.
You wouldn't
You
keep
know what I
Chilwell.
Enzo.
Enzo, I've already put so 6.
Oh, yes,
I
sorry.
might keep Fofana in 7.
Hey,
Did
hey,
you
Surfer
sell
Fox-
Armando Broya?
Well, I'm alive.
Right?
I'd probably saw him on the Roya. Yeah.
Before
Broya
we
has
sell
one
our
goal to
players,
Premier
we
League,
just
bro.
got
Mono
sold
Bro's
with one
got
A
man.
one.
shitload of forwards. Oh my god.
Mondo Bro's
So,
got one.
most of them
Alex,
can't
here's
score.
the thing.
None of them can score.
Alex, Alex. We're basically saying the same thing here. You're not a Mudryk
Yep.
fan, but he's barely played minutes professionally, let alone in this league. Why is he here? Why is he
Yeah.
here, and why now?
You know why
It's
he's
obviously
here.
the
It's
You
talent.
know
because
why he's
right?
here,
we
bro.
saw Arsenal trying to buy him. That's
Ukraine
the
is a good
possibility.
PR. Companies use it,
Marshall,
Chelsea use it too, bro.
let's extrapolate from just Chelsea to elite level football.
Shevchenko, man.
What elite level
Shevchenko.
football club has spent big money on a talent in the middle of a season, like a January window, where
I
they're
think it was a
like
bad buy too, but
the table,
we're allowed, man.
and ever seen that
What
player
do you mean villain arc?
out for the better at that club?
What was it villain?
Which one of those players hasn't flopped?
Hasn't Mudryk got like 9 league goals in his career?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, at Shakhtar Donetsk, I complained watching him in whether it's in Europe or in Ukraine about lack of end product. He's got a lot of potential, but the end product needs a lot of work.
Bro,
So so like we understand he's a work in progress. We're all there, right?
Everybody's a work in progress nowadays, man.
We're all,
He's
yes, we're all
hellishly
there.
overvalued.
So we spent crazy money on potential. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? By the way, Liao's a work in progress as well. So
Yeah, he would have been a much better signing for 100 mil, bro.
no, but he's still a work in progress as well.
Oh, I
Yeah.
agree, but like, be honest, guys. Leao's on the end of that chance today. That's in the back of the net.
Oh,
It's-
but I don't know if Liao could play on a small pitch. So,
Oh.
the way this
Oh,
is,
yeah.
so
got it.
you know.
Even
And yeah, was
what's his
6'3",
name?
bro, and this guy is like
What
5'10", so.
Kvaratskhelia, Chris?
Cavaschelia, whatever, he's from Georgia. That guy looks
Yeah,
too.
yes.
Maybe we
Kvicha.
could try
I'll
convince
be
him.
honest. I'll be honest. I will put Pulisic. I'll put Mudryk. I will put Chilwell and whoever else.
I'd add Madueke to
I
that.
would
I'd add all,
Matter what, anybody,
I'll add all
at
the
whatever
attacks.
So
amount
we
of money
give
you
we're
want.
giving we're giving Potter just for coaching
all of
stuff.
them apart from Sterling. I'd add
Give
all
us-
of them apart from Sterling.
Give us the Georgia
Yeah.
guy. Give us
Yeah.
the Georgia guy. We'll give you
I'm not
6
even
He
asking
looks
for Osimhen.
promising,
Give us
he
the job. I didn't even care about Osimhen. Give me Cravadonna.
You don't care about Osimhen?
No,
We don't
no,
need
it's
him.
not.
We don't need Osimhen more than we need functional wide
Yeah.
players. Who can act.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't we have Lukaku already?
Give me-
What's the
I
difference
tell you
between
what,
them, bro?
Give me Cravadonna feeding Ivan Toney next season. He gets 45 league goals. Right there.
Boom.
Tony's not banned.
Then
I don't care. He's
Is he
Hey,
not
guys,
been back?
guys,
That's good. Then we can
Guys,
go.
He
a
scores
banned
45
Ivan
and
Toney
20
is better
league
than
games.
whatever the fuck we're doing.
Yeah, Tony would have been good for us. He fits us as a striker
Guys,
as well.
even if he can only play 19 games next year, that's better than whatever the
He
fuck
scored
we're doing.
35.
By the way, Kvicha did sign a new deal with Napoli till 2028. I do want to make
That's fine. That's fine. We can pay the money.
Yeah.
Right.
Pay and don't speak. If we
Yeah,
go
but
into
the issue.
Problem is Di Laurentiis is gonna be like, brother, especially with Bolio.
I understand
He's
that.
gonna demand like $250 million.
I understand exactly what's going to happen. That's why we shouldn't have bought this refugee. Bought him. You see
Bro.
the problem we're in?
The issue though still stands. It's Potter. I don't care who we bring in.
Yeah.
I think whoever we bring in is gonna get ruined under this guy. So like,
Yeah, but can
has
I
to
be
go
honest with you guys?
somehow.
Can I be honest with you guys? And when are we gonna stop? Like, is the blaming of Potter gonna stop and we start blaming the people who actually fucking hired this guy?
Yes.
Oh no, that's started now. That's started
Because
now.
we see a bunch of
Yeah.
dickheads smile after we win 1-0, saying, "Oh, it's celebrating with beers after we win fucking
Klopp
one game."
does the same thing. Klopp
We
does
have
the same
four.
thing.
We
He's
have
always
we have 4
smiling
wins
and-
in all competition in all of 2023, and we're almost midway through 2023, bro. 2
What?
months away from mid. Yep.
4 wins. Oh,
4 wins. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what? So Dortmund, Leeds,
Yep.
Bournemouth, and Palace.
Yeah, Bournemouth-
No, not Bournemouth. It was Leicester.
I thought,
Yeah, let's.
oh,
Leicester
Leicester,
away.
We have 4 wins. I'm surprised we have that many.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I take it back.
all
right?
competition though.
Oh, I know. It's like
Yeah.
4 wins and like 14 or
And
something.
7 wins in the Premier League.
No,
alone.
not in 14. In like,
In-
You're not
Yeah.
wrong, Don Potter, but
Oh,
still,
it's like
like
20?
let me look up. Let me.
Oh
I'm not
no,
gonna
no, no, no! Even with Tuchel, we score more goals without less attack,
Yeah,
right?
with less
Exactly.
attackers. Yeah.
No,
No,
no, we
fucking
still we
Tuchel.
score more and 21 goals in 22 games. We're scoring more goals than that. We haven't scored in 9 games with Potter actually in the Premier League this season. We're scoring more
So
goals than that.
we had
So it's not
76
completely
goals. So we had 76 goals in 38 games last season without Mudryk, Madueke, without Sterling, without João Felix, without whoever else you think runs into the box, without Enzo Fernandez in midfield. We scored 76 goals from 38 games. We complained about the football, blah, blah, blah. People pretended to care about aesthetics and things that just didn't matter with largely ignoring that most of our players up front were not good because we had Havertz and Mount and Pulisic, Ziyech. And
Yeah.
Fair enough. I agree with you. I don't think these guys are that good. I wanted
Shit.
them replaced. Now we got this nice young attacking manager, good football allegedly. We spent money on all these talents and we look worse. And the math doesn't math to me. I'm sorry. Like maybe there's some magical explanation out there that I'm just not seeing because I'm not intelligent enough. And it
Peter,
lives up
there's
to
not.
the
Don't
play.
Hey,
even-
you know what's funny?
Math
You know
doesn't
what's-
Don't waste your time.
You know what's funny? When you say like he's a nice attacking manager, I think he's literally a nice,
Yeah, no, a
not
nice guy.
attacking manager, just a nice guy and an attacking manager. He's not.
Yeah,
a nice
he's not a good
attacking
like.
manager.
Like I don't like guys.
Where's
I
the
don't-
attacking though?
You scored
sorry.
29 goals this year. Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah, 21 in the Premier League.
No,
Yeah,
29 in the Prem. That's what
No,
it says.
no, no,
realize
no.
how
Potter,
quickly we are.
no, that's those.
Potter
are
has-
Oh.
Potter has 21. Tuchel has
Yeah.
8 of those, by the way.
Yes, yeah. And Tuchel got sacked a long time ago.
Yes.
But they say, oh, a
September.
different manager, we won't score more. Yes, we would.
Tuchel got sacked in like the first week of September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
after the
that-
transfer.
yeah.
Dinamo Zagreb. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
we lost 1-0 or something.
Bro.
Okay,
Yeah, it
so-
wasn't great under Tuchel, but did we
I'm
really
gonna,
need
I'm
to
gonna,
sack
I'm gonna
Tuchel
say
before
this,
we
yeah,
got
Marshall. I
directed?
don't care if you cancel me and never have me on the channel.
Oh.
Potter must give really fucking good blowjobs for him to really to keep him at the job, bro. Because I don't know how this guy still have a job. But literally, I seen relegation clubs sack managers for less than 7 wins in the whole fucking league season, bro.
So I just looked this up, right? Because I got my laptop. in front
Sorry,
of me.
man, I had to say it.
And I'm
Oh, you're
interested.
good.
No, you didn't.
I
have
thought it
to
was gonna
say
be
you
worse.
chose it.
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah,
gonna be worse, bro.
I expected a lot
I
worse.
heard that before, man. That's
So-
it again.
So I just looked this up, okay?
Hmm.
Can anyone take a wild guess? How many goals did Brighton and Hove Albion score last season?
Last year, 37. I don't know.
That's not actually too far off.
38?
42.
42. 42.
Is he-
Can
is he
anyone
really
take a
attacking
wild
manager
guess
then?
how many goals Brighton and Hove Albion have this season?
I'm going to say
Uh,
55.
Bro, how did he say
It's
their
nice.
whole name
Must
that
be
easily, bro? God
55?
damn.
49. 49 in 28
Wow.
in 28 league games. 26 league games. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
got
god,
games
they have
in
20 more goals than us. No way.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
no.
why.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched that game today. I watched that Brighton Brentford game. One of the games of the year. Easy.
Look,
What a fucking
my
game.
point is
Tremendous.
people wanted to say it was the personnel of Brighton, and fair enough, I kind of agree with that. But Brighton have also made a change. And
Yeah.
they seem to be reaping some sort of rewards for it. Like, fair enough. Is the guy a nice attacking manager? I understand hindsight isn't everything, and you got to take context into account at the time, and blah blah blah. But like, look at where they seem to be heading. Look at where we seem to be going. It just looks funny to me.
It does look.
It's a bit funny. So good for them. Yeah, Brighton had 51 points last year. We're not even going to get that. Brighton are going to exceed their point total this year. By
Great
the way.
point from the comments. The one Danzo. Aston Villa are on a 5-game win streak. I don't know if Chelsea.
Yeah,
we
we
haven't.
have.
not,
we
not
did.
in the Premier League. We haven't won. We haven't won 3 in the Premier League. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let me
Oh,
check.
we did when he first came in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only time.
That was our manager bounce. That was
Yeah,
it.
but we didn't
We had-
surpass. We didn't surpass 3 winning.
The manager that.
It was Palace, Wolves.
Palace,
and-
Wolves, and Villa. When Villa like actively.
Oh,
came
yeah.
into the game,
Oh, we got lucky in that when
when
we beat them.
Tyrone Mings basically kicked the ball in his net twice.
Yeah.
You won 3 games in a row with Leeds, Dortmund at home, and then Leicester away.
Well, we're talking strictly league,
It was
though.
back in October.
That fake run.
So yeah, it's very. So if we want to take out the goals Brighton scored under Potter,
It's still more than Chelsea have scored under Potter.
20 goals in 6 games doesn't seem like that makes any sense. So I'm actually going to fact check this. That's an egregious amount.
What?
Like they're not Manchester City, but all right.
I mean,
So
They scored 3 today, to be fair.
No, I understand, but 20 goals and they didn't score 20 goals under Potter. They scored 2 against
I
United,
think he's
0-0 at home to Newcastle, 2 against West Ham, 1-0 to Leeds. They lost at Fulham, and then they scored 5 against Leicester. So 6, 7, 9. So they scored 11 goals in like 7 matches, I think it was.
Huh.
So they've scored 38 goals under 22 games under Roberto De Zerbi, right?
Yeah.
That's he's going to exceed what Potter did last season in less games.
By the way, Brighton have scored 8 in their past 2 games. 8.
If
Why
we
are we
want
complaining
to
about
make
the
up
Brighton goal? What a
stats,
sad
we can
game,
make
man.
up stats. But like, let's not.
Marshall,
Brian-
check the
Brian
private
must be-
stat, please.
Oh yeah, Brian must be laughing like so much at us, like paying whatever
yeah.
they want to 20-30 million and taking Potter and Odegaard and maybe a better manager. Must be laughing at us.
Did you guys see the Matt Law tweet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's a
Just-
Villa fan, man. He's crashing on us, I bet.
No, he just posted. He said Chelsea tie against Real Madrid may prove indecisive for Graham Potter's hope of staying in charge until the summer. Should other results not quickly improve? He's been saying it all year, man. That motherfucker's still here, bro.
Last time I wanted Chelsea to lose against Leeds, I got hate for it, but it's no point anyway with Champions
So
League.
my question would be let's just pretend that's even remotely true. What are we waiting for? Us to lose?
There's got to be now. It makes me think. There's something in the contract now.
Yeah.
There's a clause that if he goes out before, and is someone eating? Because it sounds like you are really close to the mic and eating. Could you put yourself on mute if you're eating, please? It's really horrible. Sorry about that. Yeah, it makes me think there's a clause in the contract now. If he goes out in a certain round or something like that, and we don't, there's no way we're making top 4 or the Champions League. That then kicks in. Do you know what I mean? It makes me think that now. It's the only, because logically it doesn't make sense. So what we're saying is, who we playing next weekend? Because I'm gonna check that while I'm just ranting.
You got Liverpool at home on Tuesday and then Wolves away.
Okay, so get this right.
Who's home? Ours or
So
theirs?
we're basically saying that
Holland.
that report basically saying
Like
so
it matters.
if we
I say
get
that
if we
like
get
it matters.
hang on, Kai, if we get beat by Liverpool, which is more than likely, even this Liverpool crappy team, and lose like 1-0 to Wolves, we're still saying there's still saying it's possible he still gets a chance to manage at the Bernabeu. Does that logically speaking, does that make any sense to anyone unless there's a clause in the contract about us not? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense logically. It's got to be there's a Champions League. I'm guaranteeing right now. I think you have to get a Champions League. We can't. We can fire you if you don't make the Champions League this season, whether you win it or get league position. I think that's in the contract. Right
I
there.
think that's I'm starting to think it
think
was.
that-
At
I
first,
think
I thought
that's
it was. At first, I thought it was getting eliminated by Dortmund, but now that it hasn't happened, the only possible thing that could be the clause is just not making Champions
maybe
League.
that has a huge impact on the compensation thing. Like it takes a huge chunk out.
You know what?
Think
Actually,
about the money we lose not being in Champions League as well.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Now it
it's
would be
basically
60
pay for his
million.
fucking contract, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
but now it would be 60
we're stuck
if
with him
if
until the
fire
end of
him
the
now-
season.
If you fire him now, it's 60 million.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if you mathematically, there's no way of making it into top 4, then it's less.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think we can make it. I mean, if we lose against
Conference League,
Liverpool, I don't think we can make
There's
it. in
no
top four.
chance in hell you're making top 4.
No, there's
No,
no,
but
Mathematically, it's still
last week.
possible, but
No.
it's not happening.
Mathematically, I can get a date with Rihanna, brother.
There's no maths in the world that would come up with that stuff.
Well, if I only live 2 miles away from her, it's better than 3,000.
That's a different thing, man.
I'm trying to be clever, Winter Surfer. Just laugh and go ha ha ha, he he, whatever.
I know. I'm just. We're speaking
We're
about
at 10
logic.
points
That's all.
under the top 4, man. No top 4. Assuming we win all our games.
More chance, actually.
Probably hard games, man. We've got Arsenal. We've got. Do we have Man City again? We've got Man United.
Man City away like second to the last day of the season or something.
11
Newcastle
points
and
with 10
Manchester
games to
United
go.
and Brighton.
Oh, the great thing about this, guys, is we can pull up the fixtures. We can talk about it.
Yeah, well,
before you pull up the fixture, hold on. Before you pull up the fixtures, I do need to share a tweet. Go ahead, Akai.
Like the funniest thing about Potter, he was under pressure for 3 games. He won the 3 games. It went back to normal.
Well, let me show you something.
You reckon after sabotaging on purpose?
And now he's under pressure again.
Here, let me show you. Let me show you this tweet right here. Fabrizio Romano just came out with this. Pressure again on Graham Potter after Board always supported and backed them. Now Chelsea drop out of Premier League top half. We need fan support on Tuesday, Potter.
You know what I would tell Potter? I tell him shut the fuck up. And how about I'll support you when you actually give me some football worth fucking half a shit.
You know,
you don't have a fan support.
You know what support is getting. You don't know what you're doing over and over that chant.
I didn't even see this tweet, but Nagelsmann just makes.
It just came out.
Sense. It just makes so much sense. It makes.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
What the fuck was the lineup today?
It was shit.
What was he thinking?
We had more wingbacks playing centre backs and centre.
Yeah, we have two centre backs on the bench. No, let's play James and Cucurella there.
Yeah, that was my main issue.
Guys, why are we mad? This is the vibrant attacking footballing manager that our club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have to go for that attack.
Oh, we upset.
All right, you guys want to look at fixtures? I got you.
This is what we.
I think we got. We got next.
I got it. I'm
Liverpool,
pull it up right
that's
now.
it.
Oh, I got the pictures. I got this.
I need to know. I need to know the dates because then I can plan stuff around.
You know,
I got it. I'm sharing it right now.
I might pick up extra shifts.
But Peter.
Just get some money.
Hiring an English manager for attacking football is like getting a Russian car for reliability.
That's my Eddie Howe plays Diego Simeone ball sometimes.
That does not work, man.
Well, we could have.
Oh, we got postponed it. Lucky us.
Something got postponed. Oh,
yeah, we have to watch it.
Thank God. Can we not make up the games? Like,
I like that. I like the last day of the year.
Can we just have automatically fail on that game?
Wolves at home.
Wolves away. 3-0 forfeit.
Is that okay?
Wait, how are we ending our season? We're ending against Newcastle. And
that's a 2-0 win.
The last 2 games of the season are horrible.
That's a 2-0 win for us, by the way.
No. We go win that game easily.
We are.
It's only Newcastle. They only
I can't even.
10.
Even your sarcasm.
Well, today it was only Villa, and then the other week it was only Southampton.
Villa just got lucky. We had more shots. We had better XG.
Yeah.
Wait, Chris, if we do what we did the last time we played Newcastle and put Mount and Gallagher on the wing, I don't think so, man.
I forgot.
I don't think so.
Oh, we can't do it last time.
I VAR just sarcasm.
No, we're safe from that. We're safe from that because since last time, Bro was ACL, so we will not.
No, that's true, but Mount and Gallagher's bad enough in the wings.
You know who I blame for all this form? I blame Lewis, bro, because him and Fatur just followed like Potter and told him he's a good manager. Could have resigned otherwise, man.
Honestly, no, our club has never prospered from trying to create a healthy environment for the players. That has never.
Yeah, worked. You guys love some talk. Yeah.
That has never worked. The more I think about it, the less being positive and being united and being together has worked for us ever. Like, we were all on good vibes last season.
Exactly, man. Fuck friendship.
We started a war and we got sanctioned and we got our club taken from us. We're all trying to be on good vibes. Now we have 4 wins and 30 million. Like, it's just not going to work. We just need to embrace that we are toxic assholes and just be okay with that.
But wait, but Potter, isn't that how all like big clubs work though? What's the difference? Bayern Munich works that way.
I just don't understand why our fans think we need to be like united and hold hands and pretend that everybody's good. Like,
no, you don't. You don't.
I would understand giving a live to the newer people, but like, I'm sorry, I have no patience for Kai Havertz just existing anymore. I don't.
There you go.
I've had enough. Like, Pulisic off the bench, dude, is that something we needed? Could we not have just played with 10 and just firmed it? Like, we don't need to see this. I'm out of patience for these guys. I
don't blame you
anymore, man. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we can beat Liverpool. Like, we.
No, we're not. No.
But like,
Bro, I told I told all those people on the Carefree Lewis's channel, I said we're not gonna beat Villa, we're gonna lose against Villa, and they called me negative. Where are you now, bro? I'm not negative, bro. Just life fucked me enough.
Did they
I know
really
that
call you
my hope
negative,
doesn't
man?
work.
After seeing,
Negativity merchants.
I predicted a 2-1 Villa win, and I couldn't even get us to score 1 goal.
I knew we'd lose today. We're gonna lose all these games.
I'm not even mad that we lost.
Look at Del Parra. Look at Del Parra, bro. Del Parra has been saying we can win games since the beginning of the
What's
season.
the only
Only won 7.
out of all the games left? What are the guaranteed wins?
What
I
is
think
Nothing.
Guaranteed.
I would say Nottingham. I would say at a stretch, Nottingham Forest won.
You remember what happened the last time we played
Probably.
Nottingham Forest, Steve?
Yes. At the same time, Nottingham Forest away from home are dogs. You
the
guys
only
at home aren't very good either. So
Yeah, have you
The
seen
only
our
thing-
home form?
yeah, it's not good. It's not. It
Well,
really
well-
never has been.
Yeah, I was going to say the only thing I'd say about the Nottingham
Except
Forest
under
game is that
Mourinho, obviously.
the Nottingham Forest, their away form is terrible, but it is Chelsea. So just to caveat with
You
that.
want to know who else
All I'll
was
say, all I'll say is that going
last month?
going into the schedule, all I'll say is that the only games I'm looking forward, hoping for a win is Wolves and Nottingham Forest. That's the only games. Everything else I'm expecting to lose.
Marshall,
Bournemouth away is a draw.
Marshall,
No.
are you aware of the run that Wolves are on?
Brentford
What happened?
win.
I hope you
Am I
know Wolves
aware
are on
of what?
much better form than us, brother. I
Oh,
hope you know
great.
this.
This is assuming Potter is manager for all these games. Right?
Most teams in the
He
Premier
will
League
be.
have a better form than us.
Marshall,
will
we're going
be.
to get win at Molyneux 3 p.m. UK time.
I said hoping. I didn't expect the win. I'm
Stop
hoping.
I hope
That
Potter
is the most
disappears,
obvious. That's the most obvious 2-1 L I've ever seen. That is
It's the most
Mm.
obvious 1-0.
I'm more confident we're losing to Wolves than I am confident we're losing to
Oh,
Brighton.
that's a 3 p.m. kickoff. I don't
Yep.
have to. I don't have to bother to find.
Is
it
that
out.
actually 3 p.m. properly? Because this might be American. I
It's
don't know.
American time.
That is okay. So
It's
you
American
add
time. It's
5
American
hours.
time.
You add
I
5
understand.
hours to it. So
Yeah,
10 a.m. is
10 a.m. Yeah.
I'm more confident we're losing to Wolves than we're losing to Brighton.
Yeah, Wolves is a 3 p.m.
I think Wolves have a player suspended for that game.
Yeah,
actually,
and-
but,
and
like it
Chelsea
matters.
Liverpool are
Like
not
it
a free-
matters.
Wolves are.
Remember when Southampton came to Stamford Bridge with no clean sheets in 30 games and no away wins and like
Yeah, like I said, like it matters.
yeah, like it's guys.
Do you know Villa hadn't won out of ground for 11 and a half years, right?
Yeah.
Seriously?
11 and a half years.
That was John McGinn's first goal in like
It's 16
14
months.
months.
16
He's like 50
months.
games, something. Yeah.
I fuck with
Maybe-
John McGinn, not gonna lie.
AV
I like
Blake-
John McGinn, but that was such a hey man, that was funny. I got that
That
It is
notice.
wasn't even a hard shot. That was a side foot shot that he scored today.
Hey, we got T-Rex arms in goal, man.
Wasn't a volley or a toe pump.
It was a nice
side
goal to
foot
be
shot.
fair.
Yeah, we got T-Rex arms and our set piece specialist, Mr. Anthony Barry.
Everybody scores against
Hey,
us.
look,
Not
look. He went to Bayern and they scored off a set piece today.
I
No,
laughed
he's not.
when
He's
I
not
read-
there yet. I think we still have
I,
him.
la- I laughed when someone tweeted this week that Chelsea don't want to send Barry to Bayern Munich because he'll give away
tactics.
secrets. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
I'm like, what tactics, bro?
Conor Gallagher at the hour mark.
Shit. What do you mean we're still like we're gonna face Bayern anyway?
Yeah, we
We're
have-
gonna face Bayern anyway. Give it
He's
to
gonna.
them.
It's the time Gallagher's gonna come on 65 minutes, man.
By the way, By the way-
I don't know if any of you played Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah? If you guys know who Exodia is, that's our Gallagher, bro. Gallagher's our Exodia, bro.
by the way, the last time Aston Villa won at Stamford Bridge was 2002, 3-1 L. So even more than 11 years. It's been what?
No, it's 2011.
This
We
is the
lost on the
worst
ABB.
season.
Let me
ever.
tell you.
That's what they
Oh,
said.
sorry, you're right, winner.
I'm only
Okay.
going off what they said on
feel like-
Sky.
No,
like
it's
I'm cooking.
3-1. 3-1 Villa in 2011 and 3-1 in
Yeah,
2002.
Yeah, we had Villas Boas and that Villa won in 2011.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking
What
back
I
at these
get
results.
Villa.
I feel like I'm cucking myself looking back at these results. Man.
Up the Villa.
Hey, Chelsea
Hey.
beat Bournemouth.
Hey Kai, Kai.
What?
You know, on the stream earlier today, Terrace, you apologised to Lampard. I'm going to apologise to AVB, bro. You know what I mean? I'm apologising to AVB right now. I'm sorry, AVB, man.
I
Hey,
never
man,
thought we could be this bad.
I
man.
enjoyed watching your football more than this shit.
we can
And-
say what we want about Andre Villas-Boas. I'm not going to sit here and say he was a good manager at Chelsea,
No,
but at least that guy had like actual
Had a
principles.
vision, yeah.
at least he done
want-
something. Yeah,
He tried. No, he tried to do something and he got fired for it, which is fair enough. But
he
like,
got hung out to dry.
the thing that I think, and like the thing that I think frustrates most of us here that actually do support this club is like, guys, we're not even sticking. And I'm just excluding Steve from this because, like, guys, we're not even sticking to the principles that we supposedly are valuing.
Yeah, Steve, why are you here, Steve?
But what
The
other
principles we
principles?
supposedly valued while recruiting
I'm
this
joking.
coach, we're not even sticking to that on the pitch anymore.
Yeah.
There is no vibrant attacking football. It's all short-term tactics to chase short-term results. We're not building anything.
Exactly.
What
Just trying to save the job.
are
That's
we
all he's
setting
doing.
for next season? Don't lose.
Big Ron, don't joke about this, bro. I'm that desperate.
That sounds good right
No,
now.
Hey, Roy Hodgson got to win today. Roy Hodgson got to win.
Hodgson's taken. We need Big Sam. We need Big Sam.
You could put shit on a nice China porcelain plate right now, and that'd look better than Potter right now.
Can I say something funny? Can I say something funny?
Yeah,
Can I say something funny? Unai Emery, since he's been here, won more games than Potter have won all season, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's no surprise.
That's depressing, Kai.
I think
It's funny
I
to me,
saw
bro.
a-
If you don't
I
laugh,
saw a
it's fine, bro.
stat. I saw a stat. Since Unai Emery's came into Villa, only Arteta and Pep have gotten more points in the Premier League than him.
Yeah.
Like we can say what we want about Unai Emery,
Crazy.
right? People
I
can
like
make fun
coach,
of him all
man.
they want, but like at the end of the day, he's a solid coach.
Yeah,
He's a
Yeah,
I'm
but,
making fun. I'm
he's
making more
he's
fun
a
of the-
Spanish
of the
manager that
fact
does
he
well
wasn't
in
here
Europe.
for that long compared to somebody who was here almost all season, bro. That's the only
Steve,
reason
you
I
know
mentioned it.
You know what?
Wait,
Aston
Steve.
Villa are flirting with Europe, and you know what? I'm good for them. They deserve it.
Oh,
It's
the
a
Villa.
competition, bro.
Apparently
Um,
Potter
I mean,
needs.
couple
Apparently
of
Potter
things,
needs a
guys.
preseason, and like, yeah.
No, he's had
Emery
three-
came in
he's
2
had
months
three
earlier.
this season
Did
already.
you guys see the
this
Fabrizio
is the
Romano tweet
preseason
just
now.
now?
Yeah, I'm just about to read it. I'm just about to read. So,
Go on.
Fabrizio Romano and Graham, I'll read your opinion in a minute. In February and March, Chelsea always supported and backed Potter. Now he's under pressure. It's just one day in April, bro. It's just the first day in April. Yesterday they supported him.
Bro,
Today
you know what?
he's
If
under
they
pressure.
sacked him in December, like most of us knew he's gonna fail for the rest of the fucking season. Could be watching Chelsea. I don't know what Baldy's been watching. Probably watching a different team, bro. We could have got Champions League, bro.
Yeah.
After
Go
that
in with a super
game,
chat. Go in with a
should have
super
known.
chat.
Man.
Potty
Yeah, but-
only has one wild card left to play. Start my idea of Mason
Jesus.
Milner against
Oh,
Liverpool.
no.
He will start. He will start against Liverpool. He will start.
What will that
against
change,
Liverpool.
though? What will that change exactly?
No,
He's
no,
been shit
wait,
the whole
wait,
season.
wait.
bro.
Wait, you
No,
think
but go
you
in,
think
you know
Mason
what's
Mount's starting against Liverpool?
I think he'll
Probably.
start.
No,
Wait,
He'll
why?
try
Is
to
this like a
save his job.
tactical thing, or is this a
Because it's on Tuesday.
Try
and
to
it's
save
like-
his job thing.
it's on
That's what he's gonna
Tuesday.
do. bro.
rotation?
He'll say like rotation or like people are tired or like all of a sudden we'll have
Cheers,
7
Graham.
injuries, and you'd be like, what? How do we have 7 injuries? And then there was like, oh, you know, tight hamstrings, and then Mason Mount will
Yeah,
just be
what
out.
was wrong with Badashile today? Was anything wrong? Did he report anything wrong with Badashile today?
Didn't hear it, no.
Trevor Chalobah?
He's on the bench, right?
Yeah, they're both
No,
on
he's
the
on the
bench.
bench.
Both on the bench.
Yeah, we had
Anything
two
wrong?
centre backs on the bench and we're starting
This is
full backs.
Badashile who can't play in the Champions League, so we should play him as much as possible.
We
right?
started
You know?
fullback to center backs and lost his cheek at wing back.
Yeah, trying to cross in, bro, as well. Trying to cross
Oh,
in.
that was dreadful to watch. Oh my
Hilarious.
god, he
Hilarious.
They try to tell me Tuchel's
We
tactics.
know he's being sarcastic. No, go in, he's being sarcastic. Man alive.
Wow.
Well, look, guys, at least it's over, and at least we don't have to watch until Tuesday.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
sorry, I
already
thought you-
scarred,
that's
bro.
not
That's
even
that's
long.
me
That's
shit.
not
I'm already
long.
I
scarred,
thought
man.
you were breaking news. Sorry, I thought you had breaking news.
Nah, I got nothing, man. Like I'm upset not because we lost. I'm upset because we didn't score.
Yeah.
I would have been so much more happy.
Yeah, I read it.
If I could at least come on here and be like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna win the predictions table in my group chat and get a red for Chelsea." But I can't even a point clear anymore.
You did get the Aston Villa goal scored.
Did you see
correct?
Fabrizio? Did you see Fabrizio tweet right now? Did you see Fabrizio tweet right now?
Did he say he sacked him?
Chelsea are discussing internally whether to stick with Potter or change.
They've
right
been
now.
talking about that for
That's
quite a
just-
while.
That's just
Fabrizio on
fucking
YouTube.
Fabrizio
So
getting
what's
flicked, man.
changed? How old? Or who's feeding Matt Law this Real Madrid stuff? And now, like 20 minutes later, we've got 2 tweets given to Romano or given by Romano. So what is it now? Is it the Real Madrid thing, or is it now? I don't know anymore.
Can I answer that one?
maybe
Can I
they're going-
answer
maybe
that
they're
one? Yeah.
Maybe they're going, fuck it. Let's
I
just
don't
give
know,
him
I don't-
60 million anyway. Fuck it.
I don't know if he's gonna get sacked or not tomorrow,
I'll-
Andrew. But if you remember with the Tuchel thing, they decided it like the morning. They didn't decide it like in the
Right,
middle
no,
of
but
the night or
you know what I
whatever.
mean, Kai? It's like now we've gone. I thought about the Champions League thing, like maybe there's a clause in it. Maybe now they've gone, fuck it. We can't just do it. We can't just carry on.
Double digit clause.
Yeah. I mean, why wait another 10? Why wait another 10 days?
We need to make the stadium toxic, bro. Bring back the Tuchel banner, bro. Bring back the Tuchel banner, bro. The middle of the game.
I would love to see that again.
It also comes down to maybe a certain manager's now on the market that fits what they wanted.
Fair enough. Yeah, true. Yeah.
You mean to tell me Tuchel getting hired eventually freed us from Potter?
Yes,
Tuchel's the greatest manager of all time.
Let's go.
Tuchel's the greatest of all time. I'm sorry.
No, but Will's right. If Nagelsmann wasn't there, there's no, because I said this to Peter loads of times. The infrastructure brought in, these are not Potter loyalists. They are not loyal to Potter. They wouldn't have advised hiring Potter if they were there to begin with. I guarantee you, they wouldn't have advised.
Nobody's loyal to Potter, bro. The way he acts, his wife is not loyal to him either, bro.
And now Vavel's there.
Can't stand it, man. I'm sorry, man.
Vavel's there now, and he's worked with Nagelsmann before. You can bet your bottom dollar he's ramping it up right now.
And also, wasn't there reports today that Nagelsmann was going to turn down any talks with Tottenham until at least the summer as well?
Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, of course, he would, wouldn't you?
Did you see the reports today? That he's scared that that managing Tottenham would hurt his?
It would.
Hey, fancy you not winning anything for 2 years of your life?
Yeah. I hope
We're not a serious club.
Who's the broom merchant? Musa, who's the broom merchant, bro? I didn't cook anybody, man. Who's the broom merchant?
The broom?
I don't know the broom.
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna say.
Do you really think Madrid are gonna hire Nagelsmann? I don't think so, man.
I think they're gonna. Project, they're gonna try. I think they're gonna bring Zidane back.
Bro, he's younger than Modric.
Potter's the broom merchant because Harry Potter. It's
Musa, come on, bro. That's such a version joke to make, bro. Stop.
I watch Hype and I walked over that, man.
You know what Madrid do though? They always talk about getting in like a project guy, and then they don't, and then they hire Zidane or an experienced manager.
Oh, they might go for Almiron.
I like you put Fergie and Wenger in the same fucking sentence, bro. Like Wenger wasn't trash.
I might go back for Jose. They might. I'd not be surprised.
Look, I think it would be great for Nagelsmann to assess his options, but I also think Nagelsmann working with people he's worked before in a new league is a very attractive proposition.
This is the best job he's going to get, in my opinion. Like right now.
While, probably, yeah.
I think Nagelsmann is a perfect fit for us, though, for what the owners are trying to do.
It's not Potter. I'll take him.
Yeah, no, Potter, hey, man. I wouldn't let Potter manage under 21s, bro. That's how bad that guy is.
But his reservations are far worse. Or sorry, Nagelsmann's are far less severe. My reservations.
I need to see some coaching, and then I'll really get into the weeds once I see some coaching.
Bro, Don Potter is retarded, bro.
Yes, Potter is.
Where did Tuchel come from, bro? Where did Klopp come from, bro?
I hope he is. I really hope he's trolling.
I said it earlier.
No, some people are just stupid, bro.
Sweden, so like, what are we doing?
Happen when you
I've waited 24. I've waited 24 weeks, near enough, for Potter to show me something. And Tuchel showed me in 24 hours something different. You know what I mean? It's like,
for real.
It's just I just need Nagelsmann gets more time from me if he just shows me something different.
Show me that you're able to have an effect on the pitch, and just show me something distinct that I was not seeing before.
The thing is still
show me something unique to your personality and your coaching preferences, and then I'd be like, all right, I'll give him time. I'll let him cook something. If after a month it's trash, I'll say get him out of here. But you gotta show me something.
Show a lineup where every player. Sorry, Pete, go on.
I was gonna say you can't try and just remix what the previous guy was doing, and just be emotionally intelligent about it and tell me that.
Hey, I think
this is all
Potter coming into the locker room like, let's go, 3 at the back, switch it up. Oh my god!
Oh my god! He went 3 at the back. His job was under pressure, and it actually worked.
I tell you what we do with Nagelsmann. You do differently with Nagelsmann as well. You don't pay him as much as we did Potter, but you just give him. For me, you give him like a 2+1.
I was going to say that before.
2+1 deal like that because you don't know how it's going to work out, and then you're not like heavily burdened and worrying about him. Do you know what I mean?
Like the thing is, like, if Nagelsmann comes in, at least show me like some tactics, some idea, some plan. I think Potter, like today, why the fuck is Chilwell at right wing back?
Chilwell center back to end the game.
He was a left
Like,
centre back at the end.
We can't decide where we want to put this guy. These guys don't even know what the fuck they're doing on the pitch. The only players that know what they're doing is Kovacic and Enzo, and they're in the midfield. Like, what? Who am I passing it to now? Like, why am I passing it?
That's all the manager has.
Can I say something kind of shameless? Can I say something kind of shameless?
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
I want I want Real Madrid to smash us 4-0 in the first leg, bro.
Masochist FC.
Just there's no hope,
Masochist
man.
right now.
Bro, but no one bowling probably like this 5-1.
Kai, it's probably going to happen. You don't need to wish it. It's probably is going to happen.
If we stick with Partey, yeah, we're losing like 3-4-0 easily. Hey, it's Ahmed.
Oh, here we go, man. Here we go. Minus.
Ahmed, how you doing, Ahmed? How you doing? Did you enjoy the performance, mate?
You know what, man? I enjoyed my meal. After breaking my fast, it was a great meal.
Good man.
I have a question, bro.
Nice little latte. You get what I mean?
See, that's positive thinking right there.
Where did you get a latte at 11 o'clock at night, bro?
Listen, man, my caffeine need is very strong in it. Sorry, but
okay.
Yeah, but listen, man. It's a good day out. I was luckily I didn't go to this game. I'm just I'm happy, man. You know what I mean? Positive vibes. Positive vibes. You know what I mean? Positive.
That'll get you far, Ahmed.
Beards cut off, the mustache off. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I'm feeling myself today. Listen, man. Chelsea ain't stopping me
right now.
Chelsea ain't stopping me, man. You know what I mean? Chelsea ain't stopping me.
Good man. See, that's good thinking, right there.
Listen,
Guys, like schedule your chores for like Tuesday 8 p.m. UK time if you can. And then
email or something.
And then when you get the notification, goal Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. Salah.
What does the 103 mean, bro? What does 103 kg mean, bro?
I'm binge watching Black Mafia Family on Tuesday. Anyway,
it's Lukaku's way.
So I'm watching that.
I watch Bayern Fiber.
I'm behind on that series too, so I'm watching that on Tuesday.
Jesus Christ, you're shameless, Ahmed. Still love you, though.
Guys, let me just say, if you need to catch up on any shows, do it on Tuesday. That's what I'm doing. Catching up on a bit.
Can I be honest with you?
You finally finished Last of Us?
Can I be honest with you? Yeah. Chelsea games are the only time I text my girl back, bro.
Hey,
I'm not even lying, bro. That's the only time during the weekend when I text my girl back. So if my girl wants to talk to me, man, she knows that Chelsea games is the time to talk.
Let me tell you something, Goem. I will never apologize to Timo. Okay?
You should.
I will never. No, I fucking won't. I will never apologize to Timo.
He was greatness, and we threw it away.
No, he didn't. He was trash. He was trash.
He helped us win Champions League. He sacrificed
he cost us the Champions League final.
That's also true, but
that's also true.
There's no buts, man. Come on, man. There's no buts.
I know you guys have been.
By the way, almost 80 of you watching. Smash those likes, please. Go ahead, Ahmed. I'm sorry.
So obviously, okay, Ahmed, Abby, back to reality guy. I think for me, the game was indicative of a lot of stuff that we've seen this season, and maybe even you could even argue the previous seasons of the fact that in attack when you have these chances, we create a lot of these chances and then we don't score, and then shot horror, especially they give these guys one or two chances, they shoot, the ball goes into the back of the net, and I think it's really as simple as that. And for me, I didn't really get the Koulibaly and then Cucurella thing in this game. I don't understand Reece James as an RCB either. I was like, you have Buddy Shield there. I feel like Chalobah, last time I was competent enough to play a game like this. I don't understand. And then, I think for me, when it comes to Butter, I've already been particularly after Southampton, out already. But
it took you so long, man.
No. Outside Southampton. I was saying beforehand, there's a lot of warning signs. But right now, I feel like even when we were in attack, there wasn't even these what do they call them? Patterns of play, even in attack that we would want to see happen. And we are currently 11th place. The difference between us and Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. The boys, Crystal Palace.
Do you know if they sack him tonight or tomorrow? you understand what the atmosphere is going to be like against Liverpool? Do you understand how good the atmosphere is going to be? Even if we lose against Liverpool, you understand what the atmosphere is going to be like against Liverpool?
It'll be like the Borussia Dortmund home game. The Champions.
It'll be one of the best atmospheres this season, even if we lose, because we got rid of him. That's what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
This guy is causing. I tell you what, and I don't like to do this. He's causing depression in this fan base. Right?
It's causing more than depression. We're not allowed to say on YouTube though.
He's depressed. He's making me. I honestly, Kai, I was cheering on Aston Villa to score more goals today. Kai, I was cheering them on every time they went forward. I wanted them to score. So
you're saying to yourself, "Up the mighty Villa."
Yeah, I was going. When what's his face? Was it Watkins? When he went through. Oh, remember when Reece James had that short pass back in the second half?
Oh yeah.
I was like, Kepa, no, do what you usually do, diver and be slow coming out to try and save it. Get the third. Losing 3-0 to Villa. Oh my god.
4-0 would have been beautiful.
Oh,
at that point.
Shout out Ollie Watkins, by the way. I think
it's weird saying that because I don't want Chelsea to lose, but I just want Potter out quick as possible. But
apparently,
that's my whole objective now.
Yeah, there's a lot of reports coming out in the last 5 minutes.
On YouTube, because Fabrizio released a YouTube video.
Chris, if he's still there, if he's still there Tuesday, Chris,
yeah, not only Fabrizio. There's a lot of different sources that are saying
that.
Honestly, if we go 1-2 down, honestly, it doesn't even matter. Our season's fucked anyway. But yeah, I'm rooting for like Salah to get a hat trick on our ass or something.
Oh yeah, he did release a video, didn't he, saying the truth on Chelsea?
Yeah, my brother was watching it, and he was saying apparently that the board is currently discussing what to do. And I'm like, brother, what are you talking about? What do you mean discussing? Like, listen, man, either listen, guys, I don't know what's left to discuss. Discuss how you're gonna pay out his contract.
I think what they'll do is
you know what's crazy? These guys are still discussing about Potter. I swear to God, man, I found a Ouija board and I tried to ask my grandfather for my grandfather who passed away for advice, bro. This is how down bad I am, bro. I'm trying to reach out to good people, bro. This is how bad Chelsea got me, man. This club, bro.
Oh, you was talking about those boards.
You know what's crazy? Even people who don't watch Chelsea see that Chelsea are in shithole, bro. But Bolly watches it every game, bro. Does he watch the game high or drunk, bro? Like, why can't he see, bro? Like, why can't he see what everybody else sees other than?
If you believe Johnny, probably drunk.
Bro, honestly, man, because I'm really like when I saw him smiling once when he was at Stamford Bridge, bro. No wonder he didn't come today, bro.
I actually saw
no wonder he didn't watch the game today, bro.
Can you ask him for
he never leaves a smile after games, bro.
I saw Burnley after Chelsea, innit? Yeah, he was after Everton, sorry. He was not happy in it, so you know.
Yeah, he wasn't there today. He wasn't there.
I wasn't.
Would you go, Kai? Would you go?
Exactly, bro. The guy just sees sadness when he goes to Chelsea, so he stopped going, bro.
Yeah, and bonus. I think for me, again,
all that Pete Pies said is something like. He said recently, Chelsea have some options they appreciate. Next 1,000 days are really important. They decide to stick with Potter. It's important to remember Chelsea
next 1,000 days
Nagelsmann for the future. So it's just one of those, really. Yeah.
Wait, did you say 1,000 days with Potter?
No, for the next 1,000 days.
I thought I had a heart attack just coming my way.
You're active listening, man.
I just got scared.
Oh, your season has probably felt like 1,000 days.
It's felt like
Tell me about it.
Yeah, this is the longest season ever, man. God damn.
Did you guys see? What's this? I don't know if he's reliable, man. This Asian Todd Days or whatever the fuck his name is.
What? Who?
It's Darko.
Darko.
Oh, Agent D.
Why does he just call himself Darko? Why does he have to use this fucking scammer name, bro?
The barbecue hot one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm glad Marshall's enjoying
He
this
said
game.
that. He said that. What's it called? Yeah.
I'm gonna go enjoy my day.
No.
Go play some Pokemon, Peter. You'll have a good time.
No, I actually have some shit to do.
No. You stay here with us.
Why?
You
have to suffer, man. It's gonna make me happy.
With us. Yeah, you have
Let
to
the man have some fun, man.
That at all.
You're leaving your up the Chelsea boys behind. Come on,
bro. Look what happened to us, bro. A Newcastle fan is making fun of us, bro. Look how far we have fallen.
What is solidarity gonna get us in this moment?
Pia, we're in the trenches, bro. We're in the trenches together.
There's no bail.
It's
3:30 p.m. on a Saturday.
I don't care. It's not here, man. You stay here.
I need to go sleep soon, actually.
Marshall, make him stay, man. Make him stay.
I don't care.
Chain him up.
Marshall, make him stay.
Peter,
Let's go.
shame on you. You need to stay.
He has to stay here.
Listen.
Hey,
Did you see the Sam guy who always leaks the he also just posts something.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
He plays in the Chelsea dressing room. I'm happy
Hey,
about
let
it.
Peter say it.
Fuck
Let Peter say it.
off.
Did you see
Like
it? Did you see
subscribe
it?
to the channel, guys. If you want to become a member, all the tiers and all the information should be below. We'll be back next time we suck.
Get to see Marshall nudes. If you become a member, you get to see
We're back
Marshall.
tomorrow.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Love and support. Don't let this get you down. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Real football.
That's how you leave.
You're lucky so
Peter-
early, man.
Peter's
I
a
got
nice guy, bro.
depressed.
Did you
Don't
guys-
worry. If you want to watch actual football, Napoli play tomorrow.
Just want
Can
to
I
say, guys,
say- can I say
guys,
something? Can I say
we're
something?
not finishing, but we're back tomorrow where Marshall will tell us the news that we've known for 4 days.
No,
It's
can I
better
say
than
something?
fucking watching the game.
Can I say something? Yeah. Jesus Christ, man, you guys are horrible. This Sam guy.
Yeah, so
Sam
anyway,
C-
Marshall, what were you saying, Marshall?
Oh,
Sorry, Kai. Sorry, Kai. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, this Sam guy. Look what he said. He said, you know, the guy who always leaks our.
Yeah.
Our,
Sam 365.
Yeah. So he said, being told the players' support for Graham Potter is now at an all-time low. Now, they must be fucking retards then. Keep guys in the dressing room unhappy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, might be the time, bro.
It's like, but it's like you can understand. It's like you walk into you walk in Enzo Fernandez. You sign Enzo Fernandez and João Felix. Who's your manager? Graham Potter. Who? Who the fuck is Graham Potter? Do you know what I mean?
It's
Thiago
like,
Silva.
they're like the English guy with the eye bags. That's how
Yeah,
they
the
describe
English-
it, bro.
exactly. Oh, sorry, Alex. You want a link? Okay.
Redneck, I can't send you the link because you don't follow me.
What the fuck are beaches, bro?
Yeah, maybe you should follow. Oh.
What is a
I'll send
beachy?
No,
Maybe
you
it's
left
not
the
beaches.
chat.
I don't know.
You
I
left
haven't
the
checked.
you left the group chat.
Yeah, you sent me 8 minutes ago a link. I haven't been on
Aye.
Twitter, man.
I want to send him the
no.
link.
You go do it, Andrew.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
I'll do it.
yeah.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
Well, yeah, we're not always looking on Twitter, man.
Ooh.
You should have sent chat like 8 minutes ago. That's what you should
Bro,
have done.
Potter is so bad, man. Why
Who
is
do
he so
y'all
bad,
think was Aston Villa's man of the match, real quick?
man? Oh, shut
Aston
up, man.
Villa's Graham Potter.
No one cares.
Graham
about
Potter,
Aston
Graham
Villa.
Potter.
McGinn, probably,
Fuck,
right?
fuck the purple
McGinn.
kids. Fuck
Yeah,
Leon
fuck him,
Bailey.
but it's
I don't
English.
know why, but fuck Leon Bailey. Fuck
What do you guys
Emery
think of
and
Conte?
and his tan Dracula look, bro.
Oh,
Fuck all
Conte.
these guys, bro.
If we're going to talk about individual performances, yeah, Conte did pretty well. He
If
almost
we're
got
gonna
a
talk
goal.
about good news, let's talk about Conte's back.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Yeah, but
genius of Graham-
Conte, you know, if Conte scored there, he would have done a knee slide apparently, because apparently if he came back on the first game and scored, he would have done knee slide, I heard. So
Imagine
that would have been amazing to watch.
how shameless to knee slide when you're 2-1 down to Aston
Yeah.
Villa. That would have been the most shameless moment of the whole season.
Oh, it's all right, because, and this isn't on the player himself, but it was reported that even though he didn't play, Mount came onto the pitch to clap the fans. It was tweeted.
brilliant.
How humble,
What a
how
PR
That's really
merchant that guy
important, isn't
is.
it? It's really
Smart.
important.
Did you see the Nizar tweet? Nizar is shameless, bro. He is acting like the first half of the that we had similar results. Mount played every fucking game, bro. What a shameless cunt he is, man. This Nizar guy.
Well, you know,
Shameless, bro.
How we feeling, bitches?
We're feeling
We're
great.
happy, Alex.
You
We're
said
happy, bro.
you called us
amazing.
you called us beaches, and you didn't call us bitches. You said beaches, and
I was like, is that type of like some
You
Russian
understood,
coffee, bro? What
though,
is that?
right?
deliberate?
You understood what I meant, right?
I know.
Yeah, we,
As long as you
Actually,
understood what I meant.
He called us beaches. That's what he called us. He called us beaches. I like
Beaches.
that. You beaches. What are you beaches?
You get it, though, right? You
I
got
No,
it.
we don't get it. We don't get it.
I just
No,
like
I
Well,
don't
I
get it.
cannot explain you riding a ship all the time, man.
there it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Took you what, like a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
same
he
as you.
wait-
Waste
he
of
waited long
oxygen.
enough. He was respectful. He waited a minute. You know what I mean?
What do you
Chris is
think
taking
of
straight stick. What do you think of Para, Alex?
tactical Chelsea?
Typical Chelsea.
Tactical.
Do you know
You have
what
your
it was,
earplugs.
right? I don't even think this is the ironic thing today, right? I know we lost, yeah. Overall, it's not the worst Potter performance. It's not worse than Southampton, right?
Nope.
It's not worse than other games. We actually did well but just the finishing, which has been an issue for 5 years, 6 years. Been the
Right.
issue.
It's not
I
seen as
actually
mid
think
what?
that the halves are better before.
It's just
Then
that the result it goes with everything else. It just compounds the misery. That's what it is.
Accumulation.
Yeah, it's just another thing. It's like what I will get on with it. I don't know if you agree, Alex. The back three when he's playing two wing backs as centre backs, really, when he's got Badashile and Chalobah on the bench, just didn't make sense. Two of them, one of them maybe, but
he makes substitution. Like I said, he makes substitution too much. That's what creates those kind of consequences. That when two players that don't know which one does what, they go for the same ball. Nobody knows which ones goes where.
But
it's the same thing happened with Fofana when he played with Koulibaly in the Champions League. Fofana and Koulibaly both went for the same ball, which happened today, and that was the first time they played.
At least he carried on with a tradition that Sarri, Lampard, and Tuchel had, and that's make N'Golo Kante an attacking midfield.
Yeah, by the way, that was.
Jesus
Look, at this moment, the game was already gone.
Yeah.
So kind of happy that N'Golo got some minutes. So that was the only positive thing.
The commentator, an English commentator, said on Sky, one of them said, "Oh, you expect Kante to bury it from there?" I said, "What? What? So what? What do you mean?"
Technically, I would expect any player to at least hit a target.
Yeah, but then again, he's been out for what, 8 months? Rusty.
That's why I said I'm happy that he got some minutes at the game.
Yeah. No, I
thank
expect him to
Thank
come
you
on.
for your approval, Chris.
Andrew, I'm so glad you said that
welcome.
because when I saw N'Golo Kante so high up the pitch, I couldn't believe my eyes. So now someone else saw that, confirmed for me that I saw N'Golo Kante as a cam today.
What do you mean? When did you see him play deep before?
That's true. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
That's never happened.
I always see him carry the ball up. You know,
After Sarri,
even Sarri.
Yeah. Go on.
By the way, what the hell is going on, Kai, with you and
Agent D?
No,
leave it.
What's his name?
Let's leave it.
Я тебя потом скажу, Алекс.
Yeah, backstage.
Yeah. We took backstage. We took later, my friend.
Yeah.
That was your,
I just want to know if the
backstage.
credentials. I want to see the credentials. To be fair.
Anyways, Kai, what you said here, I can confirm Vivel has been pushing the club to act and make a decision. CFC has not been this hot. Look, Vivel's guy is Nagelsmann. It makes sense, especially now.
More importantly, his guy is not Potter.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
he was the one from the beginning that had hesitations.
Yes,
Can I give you a theory why I don't want one specific manager to come?
The Nagelsmann, go on.
No, it's not Nagelsmann. It's actually Enrique Iglesias. I don't want him.
Oh my God!
The reason it's a football reasons.
Hero, baby.
Yo, if he could sing, that's the only thing he can. Look, all the jokes aside, the reason why I seriously don't want Enrique, which I don't know, but first of all, I don't like that style of the game. That's an adversary ball side to side. What I don't like, that's a personal thing. Second thing is people saying that since Pep did it, like it's consistently playing and he winning with the same style, you know. And now I'm thinking, like, do you really think that he's that good that he can build the same way as Pep and dominate the league with Pep in the league?
No, he's a 2 year, and also he's a 2 year manager tops at Chelsea. He's not like a 4 or 5 or something like that.
What I'm saying is, like, I seriously don't think he's that good. Like, to beat that kind of dominance of Pep in Premier League, you have to have a manager like Tuchel that can change the system within the system. You see what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? Man United.
I
you see what I'm saying?
That any difference.
As long as we're not playing the same way and try, like, if you think Enrique is coming and we're playing the way Enrique is playing, just think how we're gonna play against City.
Yeah,
we're gonna get killed.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be like out of 10 out of 10 games even against Pep with the same system. 10 out of 10 games, Pep is gonna beat all 10 of them.
Just a bit more.
Yeah, fight fire with fire in that instance.
Just a bit more. What's being reported tonight? What's his name? Pletty Goal, whatever his name is, tagged onto a Romano tweet saying, as reported, Nagelsmann on the shortlist. Tottenham, no option for him at this stage.
Man doesn't want to ruin his career, bro.
And also, let me just say right now, I think it's going to happen. I think there's more chance of it happening right now because we're getting the dressing room stuff now with the players now because we didn't have that before. If you remember,
What happened? Is something I
so
missed?
apparently it's being reported to
You
players
missed a lot,
now.
Alex.
The
There's
players,
quite a
the
few things
usual
that came
thing,
out.
Alex. The players aren't happy now, so
Yeah,
we all know.
When Chelsea lose, I built some stuff, and my wife is not happy because I'm making trip to Lowe's for no fucking reason.
That's terrible.
And when I'm driving to Lowe's, I do stupid shit. I break stuff just to rebuild it, even though it doesn't need necessary. So I just rebuild my deck, just because
He said
I
deck.
did not listen.
He said deck. He said deck.
Deck.
Just anyone know misinterpreting that.
Yeah, if somebody can rebuild dick, there's a lot of hospitals looking for those.
There's a lot of plastic surgeons in
those reversible surgeries that some kids do, then they can't.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And
They
those
make a lot of
alphabet
money.
People, yeah.
Oh dear.
Alphabet
me.
people.
No, but what I'm saying is now we're getting the player stuff coming out. So we didn't have that before. This like with him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, we
plus
never
it's-
had the players. We never had the
It's
players.
kind of
anybody see
convenient that
Enzo
all these
yelling
different
at Robin
reports came at the
Loftus-Cheek?
same time, man.
Did anybody see Enzo yelling at Robin Loftus-Cheek on the right side?
Oh
Yeah, because he
my
wouldn't
God.
make the runs. That's why.
No.
I
He
just-
passed it to him and he made the runs. He was expecting the pass back. Roman Loftus-Cheek just hit it
He
way
doesn't
back.
look cross. He doesn't look cross. He doesn't look when he's crossing. And to be fair, I don't think he's a good enough crosser anyway. But look, yeah, that's the whole problem. Just don't whip it in without like, and even across. They weren't even whipped in. They were just like.
First of all, you're gonna whip it in for who?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
No
not
one
like
was
it's
there.
Halle Berry at the end. It's
This is my point.
ugly German at the end.
This is my point. It's like I think. By the way, I thought João Felix was very good today. These runs made sense what he was doing with the ball traveling. There's still no end product. But that's when I get into the argument of, João Felix. If it's a choice, João Felix or a striker, it's a striker all day, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a striker all day. I'm sorry, there was no one in the box. There was no. I'm thinking, we should have had James on the right wing back. Well, even at right
James is
centre
gonna
back,
cross
he
to
was-
who?
Yeah, exactly. But even today, he was crossing it still at right centre back. Who was in there?
It was crossing
Yo,
to.
guys,
It's
did you
just
see the
hoping
cross to
someone back
Kante?
against them.
Man, they were
He was crossing to
Kante
Kante,
in the
bro.
box.
Exactly, man.
Man, is 5'7".
Hey, Kai,
We've come full circle back to Lampard.
He just
Kai,
He's actually
Kai,
5'6", bro. He's actually
Hey,
5'6", not even 5'7", bro.
Kai, Kai, you saw that day. I had a flashback, bro. You know what the flashback I'm talking about, right? With Cat
Yeah,
crossing to Kante. I had the
Yeah,
Tammy
Lampard
Abraham
days,
at
bro.
Arsenal, bro.
Lampard days.
Yeah.
I had
The
a
funny part started when he was on a sub line and Potter tried to put the two fingers up and say he was doing this, like the tactics.
Yeah.
And Kante is looking at him. What the fuck is splitting your finger gymnastics over here? Like, what are you doing, man? Like, seriously, he did all this gymnastics with his fingers just for Kante to be playing in the freaking widest area.
Yeah. Bro, apparently, according to Darko, Villa is the one who's pushing for Nagelsmann right now. I don't know how true
That's
that
what
is.
I was saying. Like, at the end of the day, I don't
Appreciate it,
really
though.
give a fuck who comes as long as
Not part of
they
it.
have a vote.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It does not need to be one, and they should keep Bolly far away from that vote in the first
That's
place.
possible, bro.
But just watch the games, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you don't get a say after wanting party.
Oh,
The whole point of bringing someone like Vivell in is to do this.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
it.
100%.
Bro, let football people take decision of football. You just give the money, bro. Pay and don't speak, like Mourinho said back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
But even Boley, I think, is recognizing these shit games. I'm not trying to
Well,
defend
that's
Boley.
why he
I think
stopped
the
coming to them.
I think the
That's why he
decisions
stopped
have been
coming to
shit,
Arsenal,
and he
bro.
knows that.
I don't know.
mean-
Has he like completely noticed it? Like when he's like celebrating a win after
Yeah,
tournament?
he even said last
with
game
a-
was shit result. It was a
Yeah, he
draw.
did.
It was a shit
said-
result.
I
He
think
he
that's-
recognizes it.
I think that's telling as well. If he's not
Yeah.
showing up. No, I think that's telling.
Well, it could also be baseball season starting and stuff. I mean, that plays a part. Oh, it's another club. I'm just being like.
What about our season, Marshall? What about our fucking season? That's done, bro.
Yeah, he just spent like 5 million.
He's checked out too. He's like, no, fuck this club, bro. I bought the wrong country.
That Teletubby shit, bro. Fuck him, bro.
I'm done with this manager. Just tell me when he hits the claw so I can sack him.
My guy walks like Lily the fucking Teletubby, bro. Honestly, I'm so mad at him, bro. Just sack this guy, bro. Sack this guy, man. Fucking Tinky Winky, bro.
Oh my.
Pause.
It's just opening.
By the way, I don't
opening
think
day last week.
I don't think.
Opening day was yesterday for baseball.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
Todd Bowley actually doesn't live in US anymore. He lives in England for a long time.
There you go. Oh, he lives in England?
He's not running baseball. What's his name?
Yeah, but he's opening.
So where's he at? Where's he at? Is he just hiding?
He's my back pocket, Chris. He's in my back pocket. I don't know. He's fucking in London somewhere.
He's hiding. He's hiding.
Ooh,
He's probably on opening day.
He's
right, you know what? I'm gonna Google. Where is Todd Bowley?
More reports coming in.
He's probably hiding from Fatur.
Yeah, I think he's stalking him, man.
More reports are coming in, boys. More reports are coming in.
I think it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Boom.
Please,
I put
don't
it in
know.
the chat. I put it in the
Can
chat.
it be
Marshall.
tonight? Can it be like semi-sleep?
All right, here's another report. Kai says right here, things have changed rapidly tonight for Graham Potter. Chelsea seriously considering change and major pressure now coming from the board and players. Julian Nagelsmann camp are alerted to the situation. This is from Footy Insider.
Yo, have you seen the odds? There's odds now.
Are you still interested, Kai? What Darko means when he said barbecue is coming?
Bro, I didn't even know what the barbecue means. That's why I asked. Bro.
Okay.
Is this like Fabrizio, here we go thing?
This is very similar to when Lampard was sacked.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Very similar. The way the reports, remember it just snowballed.
Yeah, have you seen the odds currently for the next manager for Chelsea?
Bro, I just don't want to be embarrassed week in, week out, bro. Is that too much to ask as a football fan, bro?
I'm just asking for like a win, guys. Just beat some smaller teams, bro.
We're depressed people. We're this close to suicide, bro. Leave us alone, man.
Please, bro.
Too many questions,
this 1-0. I'm asking this for 1-0, bro. This 1-0, please. Guys, not even like 5-0. It's 1-0. I'll take the 1-0, man.
I was listening to another stream and someone said on there, oh well, there's no point doing it ahead of the Liverpool game. Why the fuck not, man? Do you know what I mean? Why not just do it? Just do it.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna win the Liverpool game with Potter anyway. You know?
No, but Kai, do you remember? It's like just do it as quickly as possible. You got to. This is now damage control. You got to get rid.
Yeah, I think Andrew, I agree with you. You know why?
Why
because
is this
as
guy
soon as you sack him, you pick up the whole, like you pick up the fan up, you pick the fan up, you pick the morale of the players, you pick the morale of the whole place, man.
Yeah, like imagine the atmosphere, you know.
That's what I said. The atmosphere would completely would be different.
Hey, you know what we never had with Potter?
What?
A manager bump. You know, like the like.
Yeah, we did. It was a little tiny speed bump. It was 3 games.
That was 3 wins, bro. That's not a bump, bro.
That's our bump. That's our little bounce.
No. Let's be fair. We beat Milan home and away.
Yeah.
We beat Wolves.
This Draco guy kills me. This Darko guy kills me, bro. Look at the chat.
Andrew, remember when you told me, shut the fuck up and call his name? We fucking won. We beat AC Milan 3-0. Remember when you did that to me?
Yeah, and I was right then.
Stop fucking complaining.
Ladies and gents.
Hey, bro, this is on Scott. Remember,
read the Darko thing.
Scott when he's suffering and he ran.
I don't know. Scott wanted me to fucking suffer. Now he's suffer somewhere in the bushes.
If you remember, Scott when he's suffering, but he's the first one to complain about suffering.
I know. He's like, I had to suffer enough. I will drop my head.
Anyways, ladies and gents, I do have to head out because I do have a show that's something else to look forward to other than Chelsea. I'm gonna hand the reins over to Andrew. Maybe while we're on stream, we get news that Potter gets sacked. Who knows? Because it is getting hot right now. No, who knows? We never know. But anyways, maybe. But anyways, big up to everyone in the panel. Andrew, you got this, and everyone in the chat. Almost 90 of you watching. Smash that like button. Check out the memberships. Check out the links in the description. Leave a comment. All that fun stuff. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys in a few. All right. I'll see you tomorrow for the Casually Chelsea show.
For the Potter sacked show.
Yeah, the Potter sacking show.
You better pray, bro.
No, that's right. So, yeah. I mean, I I think it's now. I think it's now inevitable.
We can
We're
talk
getting
shit
so
about
many
Marshall.
We'll do that backstage anyway.
I can't do the sound effects. I don't know how to do sound effects. But yeah, I think it's inevitable. I think it's going to happen. I think it's inevitable.
Do you think it's 100%?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Nothing's ever 100%. But what I'm saying is, it's now. I think we're going to get. It's going to change every hour, something like that, and we might get something. I don't know if we'll get something tomorrow.
Maybe Monday morning.
Yeah, I reckon Monday.
Morning. Yeah, possibly Monday.
I think what's gonna happen probably is that
the meeting. If the meeting is true, it's gonna be within the hours. If it's nothing happened within the hours, he ain't getting sacked tomorrow or anything like that. Because the meeting is going on right now.
Yeah,
as far as I understood.
Because it would have been.
We're not gonna decide. We're not gonna decide. Oh, we're gonna fire Para and just wait until Monday to announce it.
Yeah, it would.
The guy gets the kick in the ass with half a shoe up in it.
Because we play on Tuesday. That's
but they're having the discussion right now as we speak. It's like a late night.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So we might know.
We got to remember. We don't know the tweets we're looking at. We don't know how old that news is. I know it's new to us. We have no idea. Because remember, that game finished about 7:30 UK time.
Yeah,
we're now 4 hours over.
Remember, there's always news coming hour to 2 hour late.
Exactly. So, but the thing is, it's like now. Remember, look how quickly it changed from that Matlow tweet about Real Madrid is the important one unless other results, are bad. To now, it's like the players don't. They're having a meeting. They're seriously considering. Nagelsmann's been alerted. The players aren't interested. And that's the big thing for me. As soon as you get the reports, because we didn't have the reports of the players being not interested or something like that. We didn't have that before. Now we're having that. Of course they'll deny it. When he goes, they'll be, he was very good and stuff like that. All that bullshit.
Jesus Christ! I have 900 followers on Twitter. What the fuck are those idiots?
Andrew, just quickly on the news about the players. I've been on Twitter. Darko actually quote tweeted the thing from Sam, and he said that you've been withholding the information. So, maybe that's old. I don't know.
Maybe.
The thing with Darko, some of the stuff that he says, he usually says a lot more earlier than.
Remember, these guys are apparently in the know. Might hold stuff back until. It gathers a bit of momentum and something like that. It's like we
I think that's what Darko's accusing Sam of doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
just something to think about.
They can have their beef.
Kai, remember the thing that you just liked it for me on Twitter?
Yeah.
One of the friends of ours over here, not in this stream, but who is actually been saying how good those people are that fighting over there. I'll tell you later after the stream.
Yeah, it's the same person who thought Potter is going to be at Chelsea.
No, that's the same person.
So, even if it doesn't happen, are we assuming Nagelsmann is the person taking over? Would be the person.
Yeah, I think
I would not. I would not.
All right. Who would you think then? Who would you think?
Right.
I actually think Flick has more chances than Nagelsmann.
You think? Okay.
I would go personally. I go Arne Slot.
Oh, look, I made the guy.
Guess how much the odds are?
Sleeping
Guess
now.
how much the odds are for Nagelsmann to become
wakey.
2-1, bro.
Oh my God.
Can I just say?
He hasn't realised what you said, man.
Steve rarely sleeps. He watches football 24/7. Do you know what I mean? He rarely sleeps. Leave him alone, guys.
He's a football connoisseur.
There's got to be some Brazilian Super League match happenings in the next few hours or something like that Steve watches. Something like that.
I see. He does not know what the beard trimmer is.
I swear, Steve.
Don't have time to trim the beard, dude.
No, I've got the Kvaratskhelia beard going on.
Yeah,
just fucking vibes.
He's got the Kvaradona beard.
Kvaradona.
Okay, so you think Flick?
I think Flick.
Do you think Flick's situation
with Germany,
the Germany national team?
No, I
having
think
to buy him out.
Remember that Vivell is not the only person that actually in the thing. It's a group of 3 or 4 people.
Doesn't the fact that if you sack Potter, you're going to pay whatever the compensation is and his staff, and the fact that Nagelsmann is free in terms of there's no paying any extra for him.
Look, first of all, Nagelsmann does not. Oh, it wasn't Nagelsmann. Flick does not necessarily have to quit the job at this moment.
Okay.
Which actually is. Number 2, I actually heard that he does want to leave German national team.
But we still have to pay to get him out, right?
If he quits on himself, we don't.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Another thing, that big thing that people saying that Potter is taking his team. No, it's not. Not everybody. There's like 2 people or 3 people leaving. One of these assistant managers. The fat fuck that's supposed to be yelling at players. That's supposed to be the bad cop on the team.
Yeah.
One good cop, bad cop. You know the guy that sits beside him.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna leave, and maybe one more. But nobody from actual scouting department, because scouting he was not brought into Brighton in the first place.
Yeah.
So
the
we
scouting
can.
team will still stay.
Bro, Darko's having a party, man. Darko's having a party on Twitter. He tweets every minute, man. If this guy is actually legit, then there's something coming, man.
Hey, that's fine. That's good. And that's good. Go on.
He actually knows. I'm not gonna say it on the stream. I know how he knows, and doesn't have nothing to do with. He's not journalist.
The person who wanted Brendan Rodgers is Kassim. So
Brendan Rodgers is good for about 2 years. That's all you get out of Brendan Rodgers.
You're getting nothing from Brendan Rodgers but envelopes, and it's like one of you gonna get the envelope that I stole idea from Sir Alex Ferguson. That's the only thing you're gonna get from.
Listen, envelope's got loads of money in it. I'm easily bought. That's what I'm saying.
Remember the Sterling? Remember Sterling and envelope city?
Yes.
Like one of you is not gonna be here. One of you is gonna be there. I don't need that fucking shit at Chelsea.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know Enrique Iglesias. That bitch can sing in Spain. I don't care. His lullabies.
Yeah, but
enough with the Sarri ball and side to side.
Bring Uncle Sarri home, bro. Bring Uncle Sarri home.
What? Sarri ball is good?
Yes.
Oh, look, the 2 primary people that I listen to. Every decision you 2 talking about, I'm listening so deeply because I want to learn. Yeah, one of you 2 are the first ones when they cross my mind.
But Andrew, you know,
that's why the whole stadium. That's why the whole stadium of Chelsea was like, "Oh fuck, Sarri ball, fuck
what
Sarri
do they know, bro?
They didn't know Alex. They didn't even give him a chance. You can't use the fans like that. They didn't really give him a chance.
Kai, what
he has a 67% win rate, bro. He's not that bad. People are overreacting.
No, and he's good defensive.
I know, but how much is it on Hazard? Hazard season that season.
Hang on, guys.
Hazard missed the first 15
I don't
games.
want to make that
What were you going to ask?
Yeah, I was about to say, according to the bookmakers, and I looked at it just now, Nagelsmann is 2-1 to actually get the Chelsea job. So.
Oh, I thought, wow, okay.
Yeah, and Flick is not even in the top 5, bro. So.
He would have been. So he's got short because he was. I think he was short odds anyway, right? So he's got.
But now it's basically like
it's
almost.
Probably because
100%.
It's gonna be before the end of the season. Because I think the odds would have been greater for the Flick. If it was going to be until the end of the season.
Yeah, Alex, in a normal situation, I would agree. Like, Flick might be one of the favourites, but I think because Nagelsmann wasn't something they were thinking about 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I just added the odds, Andrew.
And also the situation where he won't have to pay anything for extra to bring him in. And Vivell's worked with him before, stuff like that. I think they're just looking at it right here, right
That's
now.
That's how odds actually work for the bookies.
Yeah.
It's common sense. So, same as every time manager leaves, all of a sudden he goes to sign every player from previous club, which is never happens.
Yeah, it'll be like, I guarantee you.
By the way, somebody said Sarri is a vintage manager. What the fuck? Is he like antique? Did he call him antique?
Let me just tell you right now.
Antique manager.
Let me just tell you now. If Nagelsmann signs, right, I guarantee you some report we will see. Oh, Chelsea are interested in bringing back Musiala. Fuck you, is that going to happen? That is not going to happen, It's not going to happen, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if we get more Sabotalining.
Yeah,
we literally grabbed everybody from Brighton and everybody from Leipzig. Where they came from?
Yeah, exactly, right. It's the natural thing. It's like, It's like now Tuchel's at Bayern. He's linked to every Chelsea player now. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not going to happen.
That's why I kind of wanted not hire anybody and just put Thiago Silva player manager until the end of the season and have the
No.
whole summer to decide.
I would take that.
Of course you would. You'll take anything.
I
would take
I
anything over
didn't.
Potter, yes. I would.
I put his wife.
You
I'll
see,
take a
you
sheep. I'll
dirty
take a sheep.
bastard,
I'll
Ahmed.
take-
I was
I-
not meaning that way. You dirty bastard. I didn't even mean it that way.
I put his wife in charge.
Who's Ahmed? I didn't think Ahmed is.
No,
Oh,
no.
Thiago Silva's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, Thiago's
Yeah. Now you're supposed to say, "I'll take that."
Oh my god.
We got some thirsty guys on this panel, man. Some
I
real
know,
thirsty
man.
guys.
It's look. I will tell you the truth. I think she should be a vice. But if he is this manager, make her vice. She.
Can't be any worse.
You're a very bad man.
I don't. I said, yeah, JT incoming, man. Like, look, I think these guys.
JT is an HR nightmare. Let me just say that.
That's what I said.
Well, Nagelsmann was linked with if he's come and bring some JT to the stadium with him.
I said this, man. I was just saying this, bro. I've said this before. JT is like a literal PR
Who's Danish Maldini?
No one.
I don't
really care about good PR though.
No, it's not. But that's not a problem. It's a big.
That's not. No. You would care given what he's done.
Yeah,
sorry, this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No,
I think I'm gonna say.
I wouldn't take John Terry as a manager because I know he ain't a good one, but
No.
Keep
The
that
first-
fucking away from Chelsea, bro.
The first question for JT
How do
would
you
be,
know?
how do the black players feel around you? Literally, they would say that point blank.
No. The first.
Why?
question-
Why? How?
No. The first question would be this.
Cringy.
The first question would be this. So, have you ever used the racial term, the N-word, before on a football pitch, Mr. Terry? Have you ever used that? Oh, you have. I'll see you
How
later.
the hell did he manage at Villa?
I don't think
And
you're allowed to
all
ask
those
that
black
in
people.
a job
He's
interview.
number
bro.
two.
Huh?
I don't think you're allowed to ask that in a job
Yeah,
interview.
even he's number 2. How the hell, man, Ahmed?
Listen,
Why
bro,
You've
why
never
you
been to the
playing?
Midlands before, bro. You've never been to the Midlands before, have you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You understand?
Yeah, you've never been to the Midlands before, yeah.
JT is not gonna be a head coach. Nagelsmann, if he's coming, that's what the rumor that they will want to bring JT as a capacity as one of the managers at Chelsea with him.
Alex, what would happen with him is that even if he's caretaker, that would be dodgy. They would be like, JT, Rio Ferdinand, what's on that, big man? You know what I mean? I don't think you understand, Alex, bro. That's how I speak to you.
I seriously don't understand what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know the problem. I know what happened. I'm not saying he didn't. What I'm saying is it doesn't have nothing to do because he's been in the public eye before. He's been assistant before.
Hasn't he been on like a?
Are we really having this Terry racist debate now in the middle of a fucking night?
We're not even having the terrorists. I'm just
If
saying
you're
that-
bringing him to the club as an assistant, yeah, you would have to have that conversation. You would, yeah.
If he's gonna be assistant, is he's gonna
Well,
be
he
the one
already
that
works for the
answered
club
them
anyway. It's not like he's unemployed for the
interviews?
club, you know.
I know, and I'm bothered by that.
Yeah, Andrew, I get that. I get how we feel about it, but like he
Yeah,
is
that's what I
employed
mean.
by the
So,
club, you know.
You're right. In essence,
Yeah, hold on a
doesn't
second.
matter.
Is Giggs available? Thank you.
Is Paul Gascoigne?
Ahmed, is okay for Giggs to be well? They can do whatever fuck we can do.
No, but the thing is, Giggs not even manager. Giggs not manager anymore.
Is he used to be a manager?
No, but that was.
How about all the cousins around the world? Are they afraid of, or brothers? Brothers' wives, are they afraid of?
That's another reason you don't bring him in.
Exactly.
No, but what I'm trying to say, that obviously there's like Wales is not as a big, I would say, as like as an
As
England. In the
Chelsea.
sense of, even as a Chelsea could be Wales, yeah. So the image is not going to be like the lights are not going to be only like that.
Bro,
But-
the chances that Nagelsmann, who've never fucking probably met Terry in real life, is gonna have him as an assistant coach are very fucking narrow in his first.
No, I'm
job.
talking about sniping now.
No, there was a rumor that Nagelsmann would consider John Terry as a vice if he comes to Chelsea. Is like
Yeah,
one of the
maybe.
assistant
No
managers.
time tells.
Anyway,
Nobody saying
listen,
like a head manager nobody said about caretaker. Said as a vice, one of the assistant managers.
I was talking about him as a vice, as a caretaker. I don't think he's going to be vice manager at the club. I'll be real with you, man. He seems happy where he is right now.
Do you guys think Potter takes charge versus Liverpool? That's my question.
I think, yeah, I doubt they'll fire him, to be honest.
I
But then
don't
again,
think they'll fire him.
none of us thought Tuchel was gonna get sacked. Like, if you ask anybody, nobody thought he was gonna get sacked in that day that
Well,
he was sacked.
he was doing drugs. Say no.
Hey man, maybe Potter should fucking do drugs to increase
Is that
his,
true?
Confidence, man.
Or is that just
We don't know for sure.
It's true.
You can't just say it's true.
Allegedly, yeah.
Alex was doing it with him, so he knows.
Yeah, I was holding the candle.
It was Alex's credit card. They were chopping.
Yeah, we used the same dollar.
Anyway,
You encouraged him.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a funny story.
We'll be
man.
back tomorrow, going through the news that you've already heard and read through for the last 4 days.
What do you think the Cocaine Bears movie came from? Tuchel's story, life.
Oh, that movie was so shit. I watched it, man. It's so stupid.
Like, share, subscribe, join as a member, and
Say no
we
to
will
drugs,
see-
kids.
Say no to
Not
drugs.
drugs?
We will see you tomorrow. Hopefully,
see-
when we can announce that Potter's gone. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yep.